Hey guys, welcome to my live. You know what they tell you? They tell you that you should actually they tell you that you should actually talk when nobody's in the room at the beginning of a live. So that is a nice little trick for those that don't know. Hey to everyone that just walked in. How are you doing? I'm just pulling up the chat so I can see, because y'all already know StreamYard be bugging and be slow as hell. Hey, Nice T. Hey, Boo. Hey, Apostle. Hey, Rainy. Oh, that's fine, Rainy. Thank you so much for coming. I appreciate it. I'm just chilling. I'm just hanging out tonight. Nothing too interesting. Nothing too crazy. Bloody Nude Rainbow Dash. Hey, V. I'm finally back. Welcome back. Welcome back, darling. Apostle saying hey to Bernie. Bernie's great, guys. If you have not connected with her, you need to. She is honestly someone that's real loyal, real nice, and fun to be around. Like, if you watch any of her shows, she's real supportive. She really shares a lot of knowledge and information. So if you're not connected to Bernie, then please go and connect to Bernie's Junk Closet. I really, really enjoy her. I really genuinely do. Hey Mia, hey Miss Clara, hey guys, welcome guys. So I was supposed to do a show today, and I'm not doing it. It was the content creator show today, appreciation show. However, some of the people that I was actually going to present with and appreciate today were unavailable, so I decided to cancel it until everybody is available, and that way I can bring them all on at the same time. So that is why the appreciation show got cancelled, and that's why I didn't come on earlier. But I'm here now, so I just wanted to explain that to you guys and say hey. Easy checking in from Suwannee, Georgia. Hey, welcome, Easy. Welcome. Please connect with me if you haven't done so already. I will make sure that I connect back with you at the end of the live. Hey, Nita. Hey, Mia. Oh, my girls are in the house. Hey, y'all. I'm just chilling tonight. What's everybody doing? What's everybody drinking? What's everybody eating? It's Sunday, so I know you guys are up to something. So I'm just intrigued to know what's going on. But guys, I am on the road to 1K. I am on the road to 1K, guys. I am excited. But having said that, at the same time as me being on the road to 1K, I'm also kind of like in this slump about it. And I'll tell you why. Because I just don't believe that YouTube is letting me be great. I feel like YouTube is a hater. And every morning I wake up, YouTube hates on me a little bit more. So it's like the closer that I'm getting to the 1K, YouTube keeps taking away my people. I'm so frustrated. It's so annoying, guys. It is so annoying. But I am really close to my 1K, finally. But I don't know. Was anybody else that was like hitting 1K? Did that happen to you guys as well? Like, tell me about it, because it's hard to stay motivated and to keep pushing through when YouTube basically makes you feel like they're screwing you over every time. Apostle said the closer you get, the more people drop. Yes! Like, I'm just like, what is going on, guys? Like, I was at 920 something for the longest, and I would go up to like nearly 950, and then I would drop back down the next day back to the 920s, and I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I'm so over it. And the girls have been listening to me and hearing me complain and moan about it. I'm sorry, girls. They're probably so tired of me complaining about it. But we all got the woes. We all got those YouTube hates. And it's so hard being motivated sometimes. Thank you, Apostle. He's saying keep pushing. Man, I really do want to keep pushing. I am going to. Like, I have to get my 1K. I have to make it to my 1K. So I will push. Hey, Shay. How you doing, honey? Hey, guys, if you haven't already, please thumbs up the live. Oh, you guys have really been thumbsing up the live. Thank you guys so much. If you can share me out, you can share me out. We're just talking. I just want to hear what everybody's struggling with, how everybody's doing, what's going on. Thank you, Nia. Thank you, Shanita. Shanita said it's going to happen. It is. It will. I believe it. You know, I just feel like I'm such a giving person. Like, I really try my best to be supportive of people and to push and to motivate others. And then it's like sometimes you just feel like you can't get motivated yourself. And it's been hard. Thank you, Nita, for sharing me out. Oh, Bernie said, oh, no, you. That's fine, Bernie. That's fine. Easy. You asking me questions. Watch my videos and you'll find out. Hey, Real Talk 87, how you doing? Everything good today, sir? Thank you for being on my show. I appreciate you. Nia said, easy, get on, sucker. Apostle said, but you want 987. Just get into a growth stream to push you over. Yeah. So, Apostle, I was doing that today. That's how I got to the 987, right? And I'm telling you, by tomorrow, YouTube's going to hate my life. And that 987 is going to go down. I don't know. It happens. I'm praying it doesn't. I'm praying that the 987 can stay or grow. I will take the growth. I got 13 more, guys, to 1K. 13 more till I hit my 1K. I am so excited. I cannot wait. But the reason, listen, this is going to sound crazy, right? So, yes, I want to do it for myself. But more than anything, I really just want to be able to share out people's lives. So it sounds crazy, I know, but I just feel like people come in my lives, they share me out all the time, and I feel like I can't really do much. The only thing I can do is like go on my Instagram and share them out or whatever. So I'm really looking forward to having my community tab, letting people know what's going on. So I don't necessarily have to come on a live to tell people what's going on, but I can just kind of put it in the community tab real quick. And then also, I just want to be able to share the love that I have received from everyone. So I just want to be able to share out other people's lives when I'm in there and to help them grow. Like, there's some other creators that have a smaller family than I do, that I've been trying to help and support through and trying to get them to start doing lives and things like that. So I really love to be able to actually push people up and lift them up. So that's why I'm dying to hit my 1K. To be honest. Yes, we all want to get monetized, but I got a ways to go, y'all. I have a ways to go before I get monetized. So right now, I just want to be able to help others as much as I possibly can. So that is why I want my community tab so damn bad. I know you guys feel me. I know it. I know y'all feel me. Real Talk said, I'm good. How you doing? No problem. Thanks for having me. 100. Yeah, Real Talk. I want to have you back. What do you want to talk about? Let's figure this out. I think it'll be a good one-on-one session to have you back up here with me. So let me know any thoughts of what you can do with me, because I would love to know. I would absolutely love to know that. Yeah, Apostle said that's all I want too. Yeah, like there's some of us that are real genuine, right? We just want to show love to other people and help people grow. So I'm down with you, Apostle. Okay, that's why we want the damn community tab. How far are you, Apostle? Are you close or have you hit your 1K? Let me know. I should just look you up, but you know, you can tell me. Shanita said, hey, Real Talk. Real Talk said, hey, Shanita, how you doing? Apostle said, my hours are nowhere near monetization and I won't force it either. We'll be happy with the community tab. Yeah, that's how I feel, Apostle. Yes, I am on IG. My Instagram is, let me put my banner up so that you guys can that and my Instagram's right at the beginning of the banner. So when it rolls back around, then you'll see my Instagram. But it's basically my name. You'll find me. It's my name, but there's an underscore in between the candidly and the V. So definitely connect with me on Instagram if you want. That's cool. We'll talk. V, you know I can talk about just about anything except reality shows, lol. But I'll hit you up. Yeah, hit me up. Hit me up in those DMs, sir. Let me know what you want to talk about. Okay, we want to talk about reality show. No, I like to talk about real life stuff. You know, I like to challenge y'all men because y'all think y'all have it worked out and you don't. Okay. The show this week proved that. Apostle said, hit my 1K today, but YouTube be bugging. We'll see tomorrow. Oh my God, Apostle, congratulations. Well done. Damn, you hit your 1K today. That's amazing. Okay, Apostle, what I hear is do not go to bed with that 1K, okay? Do not go to bed with that 1K. Keep pushing. Keep grinding tonight and get like another 10 to 50. If you can get another 10 to 15 people, you're solid. And then hopefully your 1K should stick. So don't go to bed on just exactly 1K. Nia said, why are you smiling so much, V? Girl, I smile all the time. I'm live. Don't come for me. Don't come for me, heifer. I already see you. I see what you're trying to do. Let me tell you something. I smile every time I'm on my lives. But I'm more than happy to smile today because, you know, I'm surrounded by amazing people in the chat. I love y'all. So I'm just going to smile about it. Okay? Okay, Nia? Okay? My life is Nia. Real talk's laughing at Nia. Yeah, she a hot mess. My life is Nia. Congrats, Apostle. Thanks, V. That's why I said keep pushing. Yeah, I feel you. Vernie said, woohoo, congrats, Apostle. Yeah, congrats, man. That's amazing, honestly. And I know how hard it is. So, whew, I'm happy for you, Apostle, for real, for real. He said, thank you, guys. Miss K-Teen Talks. Hey, boo. Hey. Life with some more. Hey, guys. Welcome to my Chill With Me live. Y'all gonna have to come back. We got some new people in the house. So y'all gonna have to come back on Thursday for my main live show because that's actually what I'm being known to do. And I think you guys will really enjoy it. We discuss all kinds of topics. And this week we're gonna have Harrison Family Vlogs on the show. And we're gonna be talking about blended families. Are you a part of the blended family? Have you been a part of the blended family in the past? Do you know anyone that's a part of the blended family? Let me know because you guys are going to want to come to this live. It's going to be great. Mr. Dr. Harrison. Andre Harrison himself. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I've been having great people on these shows, guys. Hey, Queen. Hey, Queen J. Welcome. Guys, so Queen J Warren, if you do not have her, please dance with her. She went and did her first live last night, and she did so good. Queen, how long did you actually stay on that live? She was on there for a long time, and she pushed through, and she had a lot of people up in there. So I'm proud of Queen J Warren, sis. I'm proud of you, boo. Well done for getting through your first live, because we know that is difficult. So congratulations. I'm very, very happy for you, sis. Absolutely. Dance hall status stay. Hey. He said, bless up to everyone. Guys, feel free to dance with each other. Like, you guys can dance with whoever you want. I'm just here to talk. I'm just going to talk and smile, as Nia says. I'm just going to smile today. Just because I want to. It's a great day, me. I hate my life as Nia. I swear to God. Thumbs up the lives, guys. Isn't she beautiful? Thank you so much, Life with Smoy. Thank you. I appreciate you. I'm actually like just kind of chilling today. I'm just down. Like this is me like on a regular basis. A little like I may not have my earrings in or whatever, but this is usually me just chill zone, chill mode. Okay, let me read some of these comments because I know someone's coming for me. I know it. Okay, everyone's just saying hey. Miss K-Teen Talk says, yes, you're beautiful, my sister. Thank you. Thank you. We'll talk. Yeah, B is very beautiful. Thank you, Real Talk. Thanks. Appreciate y'all. Girl, oh my gosh. So Queen J. Warren managed to complete a whole 8 hours yesterday. Guys, we've been talking about this, right? And I was like, I don't know. I could not do an 8-hour live. Like, I just can't do 7. I've been knowing people been doing 6, 7, and 8-hour lives. That's crazy. Like, how on earth are you sitting down in front of the camera and doing that long of a live? Let me tell you, if I ever do it, because I do want to challenge myself to try and do it. If I ever do it though, I'm just gonna vlog. Like, it's gonna be a live vlog. So basically, y'all just gonna be chilling with me all damn day and come around with me on the errands and things that I need to run, because I can't sit here and just talk for 8 hours, y'all. I can't. Can anyone else do it? That's exhausting. That's exhausting, y'all. Celebration. Hey guys. Please thumbs up the live on your way in. Feel free to dance to anybody that you do not have. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. And if you haven't got me, but I think everybody in here has me, then you know what to do. You know what to do. Hey, Nick says, anybody else fit? Queen said it was a struggle. I was falling asleep, girl. And then you wanted to twerk, go sister, go twerk, girl, twerk. Hey. Let me stop. Let me behave myself, okay? I got people on here. Let me behave myself. Sincerely, nice to. That's a whole work shift. Hell yeah, that's a long ass time. Man, that's a long time. It's Shanna. Oh, girl, you can do it. I did. Shanna, how did you do it? Because I don't think I can, sis. I don't think I can. Like, 8 hours is a long time. That's a long time for me. Like, my show is hit. I think I could probably push a 3-hour show. Whew. That's about it. I'm tired after that. I'm tired. Hey, everyone. Nika Nice, hey, welcome. Welcome in the house. Dance Hall Status said, host, I do 12-hour lives. Read, but I did have a 12-hour job, so to me it's easy. Oh my gosh. 12 hours, y'all? I can't do it. I don't know how you did it at all. Y'all, okay, so we got like a lot of like mix of thumbs up the host. Nika and I said, hey, welcome. Welcome, honey. Welcome. Yeah, I do know Modest loves to chat. You're right, Modest. You're right. I'm good. Thumbs up to the host. How are you, hon? I am good. I'm just chilling, talking to y'all. I canceled my content creator appreciation day show, which was supposed to be today. And I just did that because the people that I was acknowledging, some of them was not available today. So I didn't want to have the show and then not really be able for you guys to talk to them and interact with them. So I have postponed the show. Hopefully it'll be next week, but I will definitely let you guys know as soon as I know and I can get everyone's schedules together. Okay, so that's why we didn't do the appreciation show tonight, but it is still coming. I still want to do it because I still want to give thanks and praise to other people. So it's coming, guys. It's coming. I can't do it. Oh, thank you, Ray. Yeah, I try to be nice. Sometimes I try. I try to be nice, guys. I try. Okay. So, guys, so there's a lot of women and stuff in the house, right? Real Talk said content creator appreciation. That's what's up. Very thoughtful. Thank you. So, guys, anyone that caught the show this week knows that Real Talk was on the show with me, with the other gentleman for the Gentlemen's Club. And they all want to come back. Why do they want to come back? I don't know. Like, they all want to come back on my show. No, I'm joking. They did an amazing job, so I'm excited to have them all back. However, I'm trying to figure out, like, I want to do maybe a one-on-one with each of them to try and change it up, just so it's not the exact same thing. So Real Talk will be first. And I want to know, what do you guys think that we can talk about? Y'all, come on, hit me with some ideas, because I want to know. I want to know. Nick and I say, oh, great, that's okay, makes sense. Yeah, showing appreciation is great. I try to. Yeah, I love to do it. I honestly do. And I was actually saying before you guys joined on that I actually want my community tab just so I can share out other people's lives because, you know, people do it to me all the time. So I just want to kind of share some love amongst everyone that's been faithful and follows me and comes and supports my lives and hangs out with me. Y'all don't have to do this. You really don't. And I really appreciate every single one of y'all because it's always the same people. It's always the same people, and y'all are real ones. So I appreciate you all. So y'all feel free to dance as well, okay, if you don't have each other. But also, Apostle hit his 1K today, guys. So for anyone new in the house, congratulate him on hitting 1K today, because that's amazing. I absolutely love it. Shanita said they can't come back until the ladies come back. So Shanita, I can't have the guys back. I can't have any of them back until the ladies come back. Really? Oh, damn, girl. I do like to man. We all like to turn the heat up though, Apostle, to be honest. We're terrible. Terrible. Real talk, so you definitely need to get my boy AQ back on also because he seemed cool, but I couldn't really figure dude out. Yeah. Yeah. I would like to have him back. I think I would have him back with someone like you, maybe. Real talk. Or maybe not. I don't know. Maybe he needs, I don't know if he needs his own show, but I feel like he may feel a bit more comfortable if he had like one more person with him, like another dude. Maybe. I don't know. Hello, real ones. Yeah, Bernie, real ones. We real over here. I was shouting out Bernie as well, guys, because she's a real one. She really is. She's a real supporter. She gives you lots of tips and tricks about the YouTube world and everything else. And she's real. She's like me. So if you guys like me, y'all gonna love Bernie, okay? She keeps it real just like I do, okay? Real talk. Like how I did that, real talk. Shanita said AQ needs to stay where he at. Leave my boy alone, girl. Leave my boy alone. Oh, there. Y'all so mean to the poor boy. Real talk said you could have a one-on-one with him, or you could put him on with me. I'll actually let him talk. Yeah, I feel like you guys were, he seems like he's more shy and laid back, AQ does. Like, all of you guys did an amazing job. And I actually rewatched the show. And I was watching the ending of it today, and he actually did speak out more towards the end. Maybe it took him a bit of a moment to kind of warm up, but then I also think that you guys have such strong, dominant personalities. Okay, Mr. Johnny has strong, dominant personality, absolutely 110%, right? But you still held your own. Jiggy came out too, like, and Jiggy's been on the show before anyway. And AQ was kind of like laid back, but I don't know if it's because he was younger than y'all. I don't even know if AQ's younger than y'all, to be honest. I should have asked him. I really should have, because I don't know. Nia saying AQ too cute. So that's why I feel like you guys were like more dominant. So I just feel that maybe, I don't know. I think he'll need his own show. But then I also kind of feel like he may be better with someone, like just one other person, like not someone as strong as a Mr. Johnny, not somebody as strong as Mr. Johnny. Yeah, he needs like another like chill person, maybe like him, like, you know. Guys, if any of you guys want to come on the show, let me know, okay? Because, you know, we've got to keep the show going every week. So I like guests. I like to showcase new people. I like people to get to know creators. So that's why I've been doing the show with creators mainly. I may start getting other people as well involved that want to come on. But for now, it's the creators that I'm just trying to showcase and get you guys, like, for more people to know about your channels and what you guys do on your channels. Because you guys are the bomb.com. Y'all are amazing. Amazing. And don't let anybody tell y'all otherwise. Honestly, I swear. Mr. Hey, Cecilia, there's T said Mr. Johnny is the GOAT. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, hold on. Sorry. Nazario Joe, hello and welcome to my live stream. You are new, so please feel free to dance with me because I don't believe we've met before. And I will dance back after the show. But also feel free to dance to everybody. Don't use the words that are rolling on the bottom of the screen. But yeah, welcome to my life. Okay? Shanice said we don't want to hear from y'all leave my cutie alone. Leave him alone. Okay? He's real nice to look at. And his channel's actually pretty cool. I feel like he's got stuff to say. Leave him alone. She said, just playing. No, she said, Mr. Johnny is the GOAT. Yes, he is. Okay, guys. Let's just have a moment for Mr. Johnny 25. Okay? Did he not do his thing? He did his thing. The whole damn thing. Okay? He did really, really well. All of y'all did. So we'll talk, don't get jealous. You all did great. Real Talk said he spoke out towards the end because I had to pretty much force him or Jiggy to answer the question first. Yeah, Real Talk, I noticed that too. Like, Real Talk turns around and goes, ask AQ. Please, like, ask AQ. Ask AQ what he gonna say about it. I'm like, okay. Yes, AQ, answer the question. Y'all gonna have me acting a fool up in here tonight. Man, I hate y'all. AQ need a whole powder room and ish. Y'all leave my boy. Shanita said, Jiggy ain't doing no more shows. He's booed up. Okay, y'all. So for those that don't know, Jiggy Lifestyle just got engaged, guys. So congratulations to Jiggy Lifestyle on your new journey, bro. He got engaged after the show. I think it was like Friday or Saturday. Friday or Saturday. Jiggy popped the question and he now has a whole fiance. He officially straight up off the market, y'all. Okay? All the way off the market. He is booed up. Real Talk did hold it down. Great to see two men with two different perspectives. Great conversation. Yes, absolutely. 110%. I agree. I absolutely agree. Yeah, Real held it down. Hey, cuz. Hey, boo-boo. Love ya. Girl, cook me some dinner, okay? Shoot. Real Talk said, thanks, T and Nia. Yeah, Real Talk did his thing. Like, let me tell you about Real Talk, okay? Real Talk be, like, getting you mentally. Like, he gets in your mental. And it's mind-blowing. It really is. Like, Real Talk be coming at it with a different perspective of what you would never think. And he just does that. He really does. So, Real Talk, you a real one, boo. You a real one. This is such a dope idea, and I love it. Queen J, which one's what's a dope idea? Just tell me. I don't know. I must have missed it. Girl, you know I'm talking a lot. I talk a lot, so you gotta break that down for me and tell me, like, what's a great idea? Look, I missed that part. I know I said it, but I missed it. Sorry. You all did good though, including AQ. Yeah, my boy did do good. Never surrender, never give up. Welcome. I'm like, congratulations. I'm just trying to tell everyone congratulations today. Welcome to my live stream. I think, did we connect today or yesterday? I think you're new though to me. But if you haven't got me, please double check and make sure you do have me before you leave. Because you're going to stay anyway and hang out with me tonight. That's what we're doing. We're all hanging out in here. Thank you very much for coming and welcome to the live stream. I think you're doing an awesome thing. Conversation is key. Oh, thank you. Absolutely. Yeah, I love it. Guys, I genuinely, honestly love what I do. And I'm about to do something that you guys didn't think I was going to do tonight, right? And I'm about to drop the link. Drop the link and let one of y'all come up and have conversations with me if you want to. If you want to. I'm not forcing anyone. Actually, maybe I should just let you guys. Okay, should I drop the link? Does anybody else want to come up here and talk about themselves and like let the people get to know you? Let me know. If you want to come up, you can come up tonight's the night, y'all. We just doing a random drop link, okay, and have conversations. Apostle said Johnny is fire. Yeah, Apostle said he's fire. He is. He's used to the spotlight. He is used to. So this is what people said, right? And Mr. Johnny may watch this, but you know it's fine. So everybody was saying that how he had like such a huge dominant personality, but he's got a lot of gems that he drops, right? And I was like, right, but you guys have to remember that Mr. Johnny is a whole personality. Like, you know, everybody has their channels, but they do different things on their channel. So Mr. Johnny is kind of like me, where he has a whole show too, and his show is like way more important than my show. Like his show is like got funky, like great background screens and stuff. Like I just show y'all my home. I'm just chilling at home, okay? My background ain't nothing special. Like right now I'm on my couch, okay? But he has a whole thing like green screen effects, like boom. So he is a whole personality and a whole vibe. So I think that he's just used to being in the seat that I was in, you know, like he's just used to that. We're used to that. We can talk all day and all night because we have shows. That's why. But he's amazing and he's a really intelligent man, and he really just makes you open up your eyes, just like Real Talk, to be honest. Just like Real Talk 87. They balance each other out really well. I noticed that on the live. Because they come from two different perspectives. And that is why, if you guys looked at the live or watched the live or was here for the live, you saw that I chose people from different backgrounds, different walks of life, because I wanted the conversation to be interesting. I wanted something different, you know? So, Jiggy! Jiggy is in the look! Jiggy, I just shouted you out, boo. Okay, let me do it again, because now Jiggy's actually in the live. So, to everybody, tell Jiggy, congratulations, because my boo just came off the market. Okay, y'all. Sorry, ladies. He's officially off the market. He proposed. His woman said yes. Sis said yes. And we're happy for him. His YouTube family is happy for him. So, tell Jiggy, congratulations. Mwah, Jiggy. To you and the wife-to-be. Hey. Thank you so much, Jiggy, as well, for coming on the show. Yeah, Mr. Johnny definitely did his thing. He did. Nia said, you're right. Mr. Johnny did the whole damn thing. It's the right world. Oh, congrats to him. Baby, she said she ain't like the attention, though. She run me that ring. The dope idea is having the talk show with content creators, giving them the opportunity to engage with other content. Oh, yeah. Yeah, girl. Yes. That's what I'm about. Okay? Absolutely. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Drop the link. Y'all want me to drop the link? Drop the link. Okay. So, who wants to come? I'm going to drop the link. Guys, don't look at my big ass forehead right now. Like these braids make my head look like I've got a big forehead. Okay, I dropped the link. So whoever wants to come up and introduce themselves and speak, they can. We can have a little conversation. Hey, hi, Essential Circle. Welcome. We just connected today. Thank you for coming to my live stream. This is just a chill live stream though, for real. My regular live stream, I usually have like wine and stuff, and I'm like up here just chilling. And I have a whole show that I do on Thursdays. But today we're just doing a chill. Come talk with me, chit chat with me. Let's do it. Okay. My boo's here. Hey, Shanita. For y'all that don't know Shanita Marie randomly, this is the great Shanita Marie randomly, y'all. Hey, Bill, what's going on? Talk to the people. Or you want to come talk to me?
Hello, everyone in the chat. How are you today? It's so wonderful to see you. Thank you all for being here tonight and supporting Candidly V.
Aw.
Now that the pleasantries out of the way, Candidly V, I just want to say that your show Thursday night was phenomenal, simply amazing. The topics were great.
On
The men did
Thursday?
such a good job
Oh.
on Thursday.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hmm
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm shooting on randomly, by the way. What you can expect on my channel is really a bunch of random things. You may get a dancing video, you may get a
What?
mukbang, you may get a review, you may get just whatever I'm feeling that day. It's so random, and that's the beauty of my channel. All of that just to put a smile on your face. So please make sure you visit me, Sheena Marie Randomly, and I will connect.
Hey! Shanita, tell the
Now,
people, what do you find difficult about being a YouTuber, content creator?
um, a lot of things. If I can narrow it down to maybe a few, it would be finding good content to create. Another thing that I find difficult at times is finding the right equipment. Another thing is managing my time. I've had to actually write down the schedule for when
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to create content and when I'm going to edit, when I'm going to get my life in track. Like right now, I'm cooking when I should be uh, I'm here when I should be cooking. It's just why, as you can
Me too.
see, I'm in
Go
my
eat
kitchen
later.
right now. So, but and I get distracted. I get distracted. Um, but those are maybe some of the few things that
Right.
are that I find difficult. But the more you keep doing it, and the more you make it a habit, like make it a lifestyle, the easier it gets.
I think so too. I think, do y'all feel that the more you're doing, everybody's just congratulating Jiggy. Like, Jiggy's like the life show of the party. Jiggy, just click the damn link, okay, already? Like, click the damn link. Let these people tell you,
Congrats, Sydney.
okay? No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, but seriously, if you want to click the link, Jigs, please feel free. But everyone's telling congratulations, which is cool. I love great news, guys. I love babies being born. I love weddings. I love people getting monetized. I don't know what else. I love to travel. So if somebody wants to buy me a trip, like if you want to buy me a flight, I'll take a weekend trip. If you want to buy me a flight, no.
Honey, I
Okay,
don't
so
know
Queen Jason managing her time is an issue. Is her issue. Yes, Queen J.
yeah.
I think that's all of our issue, guys. Let me tell you something, yeah? I'm telling the girls since last week, Wednesday, Tuesday, I was gonna release my second video because I had one video up on Tuesday and I was releasing my second video on Friday. Then the Friday happened and it didn't get released, right? And then I said, I'm gonna do it on Sunday. I'm gonna definitely do it on Sunday before the show. Y'all, I ain't released this video yet. Guess what? Y'all gonna wait till Tuesday, my regular uploading day, and then y'all gonna get that video. And then hopefully I'll have another one ready for you for Friday, because I just be busy sometimes. I've been busy, like y'all. Instagram has kept me busy recently, and so has YouTube. So I'm just saying. Jinky said all dope. But I would just like to say, because I can see that I was getting slaughtered in the chat by Shanita Marie randomly. So while she's here, I would just like to say that the women did an amazing job on Ladies' Night as well. So congratulations, ladies. Guys, if you have not checked out the It's Ladies' Night Live or the Gentlemen Club Live, what are you waiting for? Go and do it. We had great conversations with the females.
Nia,
They laid it
if you
all
can
out for
see me,
y'all.
Nia, please wink in the chat. Give me the
Nia,
winking emoji.
what's Nia doing? Nia doing something that she don't need to be doing because everybody's saying Nia.
Nia, she didn't give us this much attention when we after our lady, and she didn't really talk about us. Nia, when we had girls talk, but she be going on and on about the guys, and the guys did such a good job, and the guys jumping the gyms, and the
Let me just
guys
stop. Okay, well, you know what? You know what? Let me just say something, okay? The women did amazing. Y'all did the damn thing, okay? And I'm gonna go check to see who actually got more views. Was it the women or was it the men? Because I actually don't know yet. I think y'all were very close, honestly. Both shows very close in how many views they got, right? But I am a female, okay? Now, if there's anybody else
Hey,
that
you
wants to
supposed to
say
stick
that they
together.
would rather sit down on the stage, well, don't get me wrong. I love my sisters. I love my sisters. But hey, if you got four or five brothers on the stage with you, who the hell gonna complain about that? Not me. Not me. Okay.
Well, I think that's my cue. It's time for me to exit the live and
No.
return back to the chat. Um, it's been real.
I love you, girl. I love you. The women
I
did
love you
amazing.
back.
They actually did better than the men, to be honest. They did. They really, really did. Y'all need to watch that show.
Wait. You said what now?
I said the women did better than the men. I take back what I said on my show with the guys. They cornered me. They got me in that corner, guys, and they made
And
me
you were by
say
yourself,
that the men did
but
better than the females. But the female show was
we
better
held you
than the
down in the chat. The women did way better.
Hey, Robin. Hey. Real talk
You, you,
said
you,
the ladies did great. Not as good as the brothers, though. Joke.
you know that question that you asked me, who was the superior of the species of the species, men or women? And the men were like, no, that's a dumb question. There's no such
Yeah,
thing.
that was such a retarded answer, though. Like, guys, in the
But
chat.
then at the end of the chat, it was like, but whose life was better, the ladies or the men? So what you trying to say, real talk?
Real talk, click the link. Click the link real quick, okay?
Click the link.
Click
Click
the
the
link.
link. Click
Click
the link.
the
Go ahead, click that link. Go ahead, click that link.
link. Do
Go
I
ahead,
need to
click that link.
post it again? I want to hear y'all argue. He's saying a lot in the chat. Like he's got a lot to say. Okay.
Well, click the link. I ain't scared.
Are you scareable? Don't be scared.
If you scared, say you scared, and I'll leave you alone. But I heard you can still
Queen
talk.
J's like,
So
click the link. Click the link. Yeah, come on, real talk. You got a lot to say, huh? Real talk said she over there lying through her teeth. I'm not lying, y'all.
but what you're not gonna do is come for my girl. That's number one.
Right, that's
Okay.
the thing, yeah. They tried to. And let me just say, I like how all the men had nothing to say. Like, they didn't want to answer the question about who was superior sex. To everybody that's in the chat, who is the superior sex? Is it the men or is it the ladies? And don't give me no BS. We're both equal. But we can't make babies on our own.
You and me. You and me. The ladies.
Oh! Oh my goodness! Hey, boo! What's going on?
What's up? You hear me?
So, now that you don't have your boys with you,
What was it?
to the stage. Who's the superior sex? The male or the female?
Like, you hear me?
Yeah,
Y'all
we
hear
can hear
me?
Yeah,
you.
Okay.
loud and clear.
When I said it in the live, I meant that. I mean, when it comes to that, you can't compare the two. But as far as lives go, our live and y'all's live, hey, our live got more views. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Nia, did you hear that? Nia, did you hear that? Where's Nia? I'll wait for Nia to come in the
I
chat.
need to see it for myself. I need to see it
Go
for
see
myself.
it. Go see it. It's
I
there.
don't.
Oh, snap. So
Oh, you
you
went and
checked it out. Well,
researched.
you
You
know
went and
what?
looked it up.
I'm going to pull
I
this
looked at it.
up
Yeah.
real quick. I'm going to pull it up.
Yeah, go check me because you're over there lying through your teeth too.
I'm not lying. I'm telling the
Yeah, you
truth.
remember what you said in the live? We didn't corner you. We asked a simple question.
Y'all did
Y'all
corner her. She had to
Oh,
say
we
the right
did.
answer because if she didn't, y'all would have gave her some flack. So she had to say what she had to
Amen.
say.
That's true.
Nah.
That's true. Okay, so let's talk about the views, right?
Yeah, go on answer it. Cause I know what it is. So don't lie. Don't lie.
The Gentlemen's Club came in with wait. Okay, so the ladies' night came in with 252 views,
Good
guys.
job.
That's
Good
really
job.
good. Y'all
Pat
did
yourself on
good.
the
My
back,
girls
Shanita.
did
There you go.
good.
There you go.
And the Gentlemen's Club came in with 276 views.
I'm just saying no. I'm
It's
just
not
saying
by
no.
that much. It's
It
not
don't
by
matter what
that
It's
it's
not.
by.
It's
much.
actually very
You
close.
can win
I
you
agree.
can win the NBA Finals by winning by 1 point. I'm just
But
saying.
this ain't what it is. It's a house show.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's just because it's the okay. First of all, because women don't get a lot of attention in the first place. So you got
Amen.
one woman with 3 men. It's like, oh my God, what is this?
Four
This is
men.
interesting. Anyway, 4 men,
Four, four men.
three, three
Yeah.
and a half, 3.5.
3.5. Because Jiggy didn't leave. Well, when you talk about Jiggy or H, you talk about when Jiggy left? Because he left, his phone died at the end of the show. So he left out the end of the show.
Jiggy
But you
microphone kept
talking about
going in and
AQ
out.
because
He
he
had
didn't give
something
you that
going
much?
on in the house. AQ wasn't saying nothing, so it was like really 3.5.
Fine. Okay, 3.5.
Hey, y'all need to hey, hold on. We gonna cut that short. Leave my boy AQ alone, all right? Leave that man alone. All right.
We gonna do a do-over with AQ. AQ coming back. We gonna do
Man,
a
look, V.
do-over.
V, listen. Put AQ on with me. I'm not gonna be and salute to Mr. Johnny. I respect Mr. Johnny without a doubt. But you put AQ on with me, I'm gonna let him talk. He's
Yeah,
gonna be talking, all right? I'm just saying.
I agree. Okay, fine. AQ gonna come on with
If
real
he was
talk.
a man, he'd talk
Yeah.
by himself. He ain't got to be let nobody let him talk.
Okay, but wait, y'all. So in the chat, they say the women are the superior sex. They're all saying women. Sorry, real talk. They're all saying that the women are the superior sex. Oh, Jiggy's like, real talk in the building.
I
And
mean,
then
that's how they.
Robin actually
Sorry.
helped us out. She was on Real
Sorry.
Talk's side about who got more views.
I mean, okay, you got more views. I don't mean it did better. I mean,
But
I
we
would just like
did
to say, of
though.
course, they're gonna have more views. Let me just say why. I have more women viewers and subscribers. So yeah, they came in
me
for
too.
the ladies' night. But who the hell's gonna miss the show when you got 4 fine ass men on the show? Women are gonna tune into that. Come on now. They want to see y'all.
Yeah, this is true. This is true. This is, and I will give him that. I will give him that. However, that doesn't take away from the fact that women are the superior species.
Oh,
Okay.
Nurse T said, "Real talk. Don't try to get me by myself for this question. She gonna come for your ass. We were just getting warmed up during ladies' night, is what Robin said. I know, right? The men were coming for y'all. They just came for y'all hard. And it was Real Talk smart ass that actually asked that question. He was like, "We don't end the show yet. I got a question." It
I
was
know what I
Real
did.
Talk. I watched it today.
I didn't listen, V. Nah, listen, V. I didn't corner you with that question. It was just a simple question that required a yes no answer. Remember, hold on, because remember, you said this yourself, correct? What is your name? Candidly V. Keyword candidly. You're candid,
I
correct?
am.
So you're gonna tell it like it is, right? So are
Yes.
you lying now or were you lying then? Which one?
Well, I did actually say first. First of all, I did say that both shows were great. And
Both
y'all were
shows
like,
were
no,
great.
you can't do that. And I was like, they are. Both of them were great.
Nah, but for real though, listen, the lady show was great. I loved it. I loved it. But I just feel like our show, we had tougher questions than they did. So yeah, it was, and we all answered it in the realest way. So I just feel like we had a more quality show. I'm just
Y'all, do you
saying.
feel that the men had tougher questions than the ladies? For
We
real,
did.
I really want to know this because,
We did.
no. Robin agreed with me. She's like, nah, the women just wanted to see the men. That's why they got more views. I was like, exactly.
That's it, and that's
Shut
all.
the
That's
front
it.
door. Queen just said that I'm 6 away from 1K.
You finna get there. Congratulations.
Thank
Congratulations.
you. Thank you to whoever's connected with me. I appreciate y'all. 6 away. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. Okay, let's try and do that tonight. Let's try and do this tonight. Let's
Yes.
get these 6
Get
tonight,
her
guys.
6 tonight.
Yes, tonight.
Tonight.
Tonight. Okay, y'all.
Yay.
So, Donnie said he's in the bushes. Hey, Donnie. Hey. Okay, so do you guys feel that the men had tougher questions than the females? Robin said real talk is being honest. What are you being honest about? Hey, Nick.
Everything. That's all I know is honesty.
You know, we need to go back over some of your questions, though, that you answered on the show. I've been meaning to have a conversation with you about that.
About what?
So you said on the show, it was some tough questions. Wait, hold on. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. It was some tough questions. For who, Robin? The ladies or the men? Who had the tougher show? We want to know. Apostle said, let's get it.
I mean, I feel the men had decent questions. I mean, they weren't really that hard. And the questions that the men were asked were questions that they can pretty much answer, that the women can answer.
Oh, you froze. Oh, Robin.
Testing 1, 2.
Okay, sorry. Finish what you were saying because you froze, but now we can hear you.
Okay. No, I was saying that the questions that the men had were questions that they could answer, and that questions that women can answer for them. Our questions were questions that men could not answer
What
if they
questions?
had the opportunity to ask them.
What
I
questions?
agree.
Okay.
What questions?
What
Ask some new questions. I guarantee you I can answer them. What you talking about?
Guys, okay, so Real Talk wants to answer the questions that the ladies answered. Should I go and get my notepad and actually ask him the questions? Do y'all want him to answer the ladies' questions? Because he apparently can answer them. Apparently. Y'all tell me, do you want him to answer the females' questions? Robin said, do it. Okay. I'm going to go and get my notepad. You ready, Real Talk?
I'm ready. What's up?
Okay. I'll be right back, y'all. What happened to Nita's phone? Did it die, Nita? Real Talk is studying.
I don't need no studying.
Okay, wait, hold on. What if P want to come up here? Okay.
Bring him. Come on. What's up? What's
Hey,
up?
what is P? Welcome.
What's up? How y'all been?
Good. Okay. Real Talk thinks he can answer the females' questions from
One
ladies.
SB forever, man. Team 1SB
One SB.
forever, man.
Game night. Okay, wait, hold on. That's Nurse T's live.
Where you at? Where my
Here,
homegirl Robin at? Where my homegirl Robin at?
Robin's in the chat. She's there. She's
That's my
still here.
sister from New York right there.
Where's
Robin,
the
my
host
sister
is back,
from New
honey.
York.
I had to go and get my questions. Okay, so first question.
Look at that. What's the other chick there? I forgot her name.
Okay, what pet
Dang.
peeves do you have
Nia,
about
right?
us?
I think her name Nia or something.
You have to answer it like you're a female.
Like
What?
I'm a man. What?
What pet peeves
Come on, put it up there. Put it up there. Go ahead.
What pet peeves do I have about women?
Yes.
What?
So hold on. You saying I got to answer it like a woman?
Yes. Because you said you can answer all of their questions.
Oh, okay.
What problem do I got?
They loud.
Wait a minute, man.
They
Okay.
loud.
They
How
laugh.
about that? They
Easy
loud.
one.
Yeah.
That was not one of our responses.
What was the responses? I forgot. Because I was in the
You know what?
in the live. I was
They have
watching the
too much
live.
ego. They have too much
Okay.
ego.
Okay, so Robin says she want to hear the superior.
They be coming outside with too much ego.
Robin,
They
he
got
already answered the superior question though, because he said that he believes that. Oh wait, yeah, you didn't really answer it. You said no sexes. If you had to pick a sex, which sex would you pick as superior?
Who you talking to? Me?
Yes.
If I had to, wait. What's the question? Ask
If you
that
had to
again.
pick.
your name.
Everyone's like wrong. Okay, if you had to pick a sex, which sex is the superior sex?
What if I don't want to pick?
Talk? Be honest.
What if I'm being honest with myself? I say the men. If I had to be honest with myself,
Why would men be more superior than women? I just want to know.
You know what?
Because first of all, I don't. Okay. Let me say this. I don't believe either sex is superior, but since I'm a man, I'm not going against the men. You see what I'm saying? It's not going to happen.
Right.
So I mean, that's how I feel. I'm a man, so I think we the most superior.
I'm gonna say women. I'm gonna say women.
That's what's up.
See, one is peace.
I'm gonna say women more superior because a lot of men need to step up and be superior.
I agree with that.
A lot of men need to step up and be superior.
I like that response.
That's true, but
that don't deserve it.
You breaking up now too, 1SP?
We got so many women being able to children.
Queen Jason.
I said,
we loud.
I give it to women because
listen, V, let me say this. Okay, his argument is, because men need to step up more. I agree with that. Men do need to step up more. But the thing is this. A lot of men are just walking out, which it's not a good thing. That's not cool. But you got some women over here who do not decide to walk away, but they are very toxic. So it's one and the same.
How are we toxic?
Plus, there are some, I'm talking about to their children.
Oh.
I mean, there's a lot of women who are very toxic mothers.
That's true.
So, I mean, it's one and the same. An absent father and a toxic mother.
That's true. That's very true. Okay. So you
said,
yeah,
women are taking on all these roles. Men are, if we are leaders.
Well, I agree. So
if we are leaders,
okay, go ahead.
If we are supposed to be superior, if we're supposed to be superior, we need to stop stepping back and step up. If you want women to stop saying they're superior, then be a leader then. Be a leader then. That don't just go for one man. Oh, you're a good man. Superior. That's not right. Come on, the board. Let's be women.
He right. Yeah, he right. But that's true. What makes
the biggest threat on society? Man, that's educated.
Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this. If women are superior, yeah, okay, they run in the household nowadays. I'm not gonna take that away from them. They doing that. They definitely doing that. But if women are the leaders of the community, and look at our communities, what kind of leader is that? I'm just being real. I'm being honest. Look at our community and see how it is.
Sucks, but it's
exactly. So what's that tell you about the leader?
But it's true.
Right?
Men need to step up. Men need to step up.
We having the argument.
Can't be superior.
So, guys, for the people in the chat, there's newbies that just came in the house.
This is a woman talk. But if women were addressing this right now, women would be saying the same thing, that men need to step up if they want to be superior.
Yeah.
Women would be saying the same thing.
But y'all missing my whole argument anyway. I don't believe either is superior. That's my whole. I don't believe either is.
Yeah, he don't believe that any sex is superior. But I backed him into a corner because he likes to back me into corners.
Yeah.
I had to back him into a corner, and I told him, if you had to pick a sex, which one would it be? So you're saying that you think that the male sex is superior to the female sex?
Just because I'm a man.
God
just
made us equally, but
really?
Because the reason why I don't pick either is because a man cannot live without a woman and a woman cannot live without a man. That's why I say that. We can't live without each other. We can't do it. It's impossible. So we don't neither is superior at all.
Well,
so hey,
that's true. Hey guys, thank you for whoever's connected with me. I'm still running. I'm 3 away from 1K.
You 3 away?
1K. Woo! Welcome, Sasha Henry. Welcome, Shutterbug Infinity. We're just having a little argument here. Harrison Family Vlogs. Hey, welcome.
I remember that was like months ago. Months ago, man. Almost a year ago for me, man.
So Harrison, Family Vlogs. This is what happened, okay? So Real Talk, they were arguing about which show was better, the male show or the female show. Then Real Talk, so we ended up realizing that the male show got more views than the female show, right? Then Real Talk said that they had the harder questions than the female show, so he could answer the questions that were on the female show because they were easy questions. So that's where we're at. But then the women wanted him to answer the question of who is the superior sex. So this is why these two are arguing, because Real Talk thinks that, well, he said that no sex is the superior sex. 1SP said he believes that the women are the superior sex. Hey, Robin.
Hey.
No, Robin, show your face. You know better than that. You show your face every girl.
Can y'all hear me?
Quinn Warren said that.
Can you hear me?
What's up, Robin? I hear you.
Okay.
Thank you.
She at 1K. Congratulations.
No, I'm not going to show my face because I am in my night clothes and I am ready for bed.
Oh, that's fine, Robin. You're fine. That's understandable.
Don't pressurize me, all right?
Girl, it's okay. You're
Listen,
fine. Stay off the camera.
It was too much going on over here.
I don't want to hear all of that.
Trying to gang up on you, all right?
Thank you.
I don't want to hear about you and your 90. Hey.
I wanted to come up here as a representation. I wanted to come up here as a representation.
Because
when I speak, I'm speaking now, okay? Let me speak, okay?
Before you speak, I just want to say thank you to everybody that came through for me and got me to 1K. I've reached my 1K. And by the end of this, wow, congratulations. Thank you guys. That's amazing. So thank you guys. Thank you everybody that's in the chat that made that happen. You guys are amazing. This is why I love you guys. Hold on. I just want to say as well, right?
It was all real talk. You see, he disappeared.
Real Talk's still there.
Okay. It's all real talk.
Harrison Family said the male show was better to listen to. The female show was better to watch.
Oh.
He's male, so we feel the same way. Like, us as women felt that the male show was better to watch, obviously. So, okay, go on, Robin. You can argue with them now. Hey.
All right. I just had to come up here. You guys can hear me, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. I wanted to come up here and let you guys know about the superior gender. Okay, you guys don't want to answer it, but really and truly, I really feel that the woman is the superior gender. I'm not that type of person. Is because I'm a woman, I'm gonna pick a woman. I really have the ability to step outside of my shoes and really understand what's being said. But anything a man gives us, we turn into something that is gold, okay? Men do not have that ability. Men do not have the ability that, you give them something and they could flip it. All right, you said, oh, can a woman make sperm? No, we cannot. But you give us a sperm and we'll do something with it. All right?
Amen.
You give us a house and we will make a home.
What
you give us children and we will make honorable people. So there is something that women can do, right? You give us our money and we will make it work for you. So there is many things that, obviously you're saying we're equal. Obviously we were made for each other. That was not the question. And y'all was dancing around the question. Y'all was dancing around the question talking about, oh, we're equal. No, we're not. And the way men think is it's not for survival. I don't know what it is. You guys think so like laser, like I'm doing this right now, so let me finish this right now. Us women, we done thought about plan A, plan B, plan C, all the way down. And that's just the way we are. So I think, and with that argument, right? Well, we are the superior gender.
She said a lot of cliches in that, but okay.
Case closed.
It's like she said, you give us sperm. Okay, yes, we need your sperm.
You know what?
Look, if you give us sperm,
I'm glad.
If you give us sperm, okay, we are carrying that whole baby for 9 months. Y'all ain't got a womb. Y'all can't.
We are physically unable to carry a baby. You can't compare that. You can't compare that. No, you cannot.
Why not?
Listen, if y'all didn't, y'all can't even make a baby without. Okay, what? Okay. Listen, what's up, Harrison family? What's up, Harrison family? How you doing?
Man.
So,
welcome to the chain, Harrison family.
If I can, Shanita. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm confused about Shanita's question. Harrison family, really?
And not every mother carry for 9 months.
No, you're not. It was a joke. But so I have a question though, and I really have an honest question. And the honest question is, why is that even a question?
Thank you. Thank you.
Here's the thing. So the reason why is because we act like there has to be a superior gender or a superior. Why does it have to be one?
Exactly.
A fun
talk your shit. Go ahead.
Because Robin, I hear what you're saying. You make up some great points, but that still doesn't supersede what Real Talk was saying about the balance between the male and the female. And how together,
I did admit it. Don't get me wrong. I said, obviously we were made for each other. We cannot, that wasn't the question whether we were equal or like, obviously man was made for woman and woman was made for man. We cannot.
The question is this.
Superior, what is the question?
So here's the question. How can one be superior without the other?
Thank
if they're
you.
meant to be together.
Thank you.
So how does one be superior without the other? Cricket.
Cricket. Chirp.
So, I'm really not trying to come off smug. I think the beauty about us being human and there being a male and a female gender is that it works together in such a beautiful way that not one specific gender can be superior to the other because we are codependent on each other. So we really can't like the argument, and I think it's a fun argument and a fun discussion.
It's fun, and that's what makes it fun. It's a fun thing to think about. So that's from my point of view. Yeah. That's how I take it. That women are more superior.
But all right, so let's take it to a fun place.
Okay, let's take it to the fun place.
if a guy was to say we're the superior race, all of a sudden that guy would have every female pounce on him.
Well, if he said that men were superior,
yeah.
Oh yes, we would pounce on him.
Yeah,
it's no doubt.
Absolutely, of course we would.
Yeah.
Absolutely, y'all
That's
got superior sex. I mean, yes, we need each other. Don't get me wrong. However, y'all cannot create any more.
Listen, V. Whoa, listen, V.
And bring them into this
His
world.
whole point is this. His whole point is this. If you were really superior as a gender, that means if we all as men died out, you could survive without us, and you can't. That's what superior means. All right? You see my point? And you can't do that. So you're not superior. We're not superior because we can't live without each other.
Also, guys, I didn't want to take it there, but you know, coming from a science point of view, I didn't want to take it there. But Harrison, I know you're some kind of a doctor, right?
I'm not a doctor, not yet.
Oh, what happened, V? I was misled. So coming from a science point of view, and you can look this up, you can Google it, or you can look in your science book. Actually, it's the woman's mitochondria that passes on to the children. It's not the men's. Women actually pass on the powerhouse of life to her children. So actually, you know, even though we want to say we're equal and we're made for each other, and it's true, we cannot start anything without a man because, you know, we were created. Eve was made, you know, as a suitable helper. Y'all needed a helper.
I don't believe
so
that,
y'all couldn't do it by yourself.
I don't even believe that.
It was
true,
a
though.
suitable helper that
That's
was created.
That's a lie anyway. I don't even believe that.
Woman was created from man, right? And
I don't even believe man was made first. I don't believe that. So I believe a woman was made first.
You think a woman was made first?
Because the oldest living skeletons is a woman.
Therefore, since you believe that a woman was made first, we are.
No, so you can't use that argument because you got to use that same. Listen. Whoa, listen. You got to use that same argument. Okay, you say we was here first and we couldn't do anything until we had a woman. You got to use that same argument for if a woman was here first. You couldn't do nothing because a man wasn't here. You see what I'm saying? You got to use that same argument now. Use that same argument.
But the same argument can go also where it's really the male that determines the gender of
Thank you.
Baby anyway, so
yes.
Like,
but guys,
it can go either way.
Think about it though, right? You guys freeze your sperm. We can still make a baby. We can carry that baby, right?
You were made to do that.
Baby without
you were made to do that. We weren't.
What can you guys do with our eggs? Y'all ain't got wombs. You can't.
Nothing, because we can't make a baby. We can't make a baby. We were not made to make babies. Y'all were. That's just how it is. I mean, sorry. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry.
I don't have. There's nothing much to say after that. You know.
I can't stand y'all.
Logic, what's up, my brother?
They just don't want to admit it. That's all. We leave it. We leave it because they said we're equal and it makes no sense. It makes no sense to talk about it. So we just leave it. It's done.
Okay.
But I do agree, V. I do agree that the men's talk was better than the females. I'm sorry.
You agree
I'm
too,
sorry. I'm
V,
so
you agree
sorry.
too. So why you looking like you shot? You agree
I
too.
do agree, and I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I didn't catch the whole thing. I came in at the tail end, but I actually got a chance to watch the whole thing from beginning to end, and I thoroughly enjoyed the men's talk. Like, thoroughly. You guys did such a good job, and I have to, give you guys props because you guys answered the hard questions. I love that you guys really got deep, and I feel like men, they have a hard time digging down deep. Like, there's so many times that, in so many relationships, I wanted, my partner or whatever to just dig down, just tell me what you're feeling. So to see men being able to be vulnerable and really digging down in that place, I was like, when I stopped the live, I called V and I was like screaming because I was like, how? This is amazing. You got these men really in a place. Like it was so good. It was so good.
Y'all did do a good job. I think the women did a good job too, but I also have a question for y'all. So this is coming from the side, right? And I just want to hear the men.
V, hold on right quick. Before you go into that.
What you got to say now?
What are you talking about? Why are you talking at the loss? Y'all always saying that what we got on.
They know what you're like, Shanita.
Harrison Family Vlogs.
Yes. Oh, this is to me. Okay.
Yes, it is. Hi, how are you?
I'm doing well.
That's awesome. I just want to say a disclaimer that your channel is amazing. Okay, I don't know how you do what you do. You are a phenomenal content creator, and keep doing your thing, keep hustling, and all of the things. Awesome job, sir.
Oh, thank you.
I am following you. You have a subscription from me.
Oh, thank you.
Now,
here it comes.
Now we got that out of it.
Oh my God.
It was a joke. When you said, the men were good to listen to, but the women were good to look at.
Yeah.
I know it was a joke. And when I said, oh, it's like that, that's what you feel? That the women are just good to look at and the men are good to listen to?
I didn't even catch that. I didn't even catch that, Nita.
Yeah, I said it.
You're right.
That
was a low blow on the low. We didn't even catch that.
Don't take it that way. But
yeah,
men do tend to take it that way. Like they don't want to listen to women, and they really listen to men. We're just something to look at.
Yeah.
And I think that's something to talk about. We're talking about, have a discussion about, because men, not saying that you two real talk and hear are like that, but men do have a tendency to, okay, ladies leave the room, men are talking, like we're children and we can't be around.
Well, she said it.
And it's not, let me say this as well. Okay. There is a time and a place where men just need to have their space. And I'm not saying, we need to be around them when they're around the guys and all of that. What y'all trying to say, what y'all talk about? Why you can't talk about it from me? Like, no, we don't give you that. But there's like a fine line to where it's kind of like, don't do me like that. Don't even look at me like that. What do you mean? Women are to be seen and not heard. Like, even though that kind of went away, women start to have rights and all, but it's still kind of a thing in 2020 still. So what do you say to that?
So I can answer?
Yeah, sure.
I definitely agree. So when I said that, it was really just joking.
Yeah, no.
I think you're right. I think that's a good point. That's a dope conversation to have, candidly, V.
That is a very dope conversation.
Yeah, because
y'all didn't want to have the conversation. Now you want me to do it on another show? Okay.
I mean, we got a little time.
I could definitely respond to it. I think that what you bring
I think that'll be a part 2, V, for the men, and maybe the men and women. But I just wanted to bring that up.
Can you remember that, or can someone text that to me? Because I haven't got.
I'm gonna text you, V, right now.
Thank you. Yeah. That is a good.
But when I said that, I was saying because I'm attracted to females, it was good to see that. So that's what I was pretty much saying. Like women were prettier than the men, and I'm gonna stand by that, and I'm gonna continue saying that.
You better stand by that. I'm just saying.
But that's why I said, the men got more views because there was more women that are my followers. So obviously they're gonna tune in for the men's show. Because they want to see the beautiful, the handsome men on the screen. So that's why I was like, of course.
In truth, it was going to get more views anyway, just because, for one, most of the following that Kennedy has are women.
Yes.
And 2, women are intrigued to hear what men see, because not a lot of times men talk about the things that's on their minds or how they think. We're just kind of like guessing, or maybe he said this, or maybe, even though we kind of already know what y'all thinking, because we're always one step ahead of you all. Like,
Pretty much.
there's this book called Women Are Like Spaghetti and Men Are Like Waffles. Meaning, like, men only think inside the compartments of the waffles. Like, okay, I'm gonna get this done. When I get this done, I'm gonna get this done. And when I get this done, I'm gonna get this done.
Right.
Versus women, they're like the noodles, and okay, I gotta do this, I gotta do this. We're just all over the place. But what was I talking about, child? I lost my train of thought, child.
The differences between a man and a woman.
Spaghetti and waffles.
Yeah.
See,
I listen. I do listen.
You listen.
You're not just a pretty face. I promise you. I listen.
I like that. But no, my thing was that women are they were more inclined to be in tune to the men's talk versus the women's talk, just because women are intrigued to hear what men have to talk about.
Exactly.
I think so differently from us. Like, for real, you guys really think crazy.
Totally
like,
different.
Sometimes you sit down and listen to me and you're like, what? How do you even get there?
It's like a different language sometimes, honestly.
That they understand within themselves.
Right.
No, I feel the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Like I think, like, real talk, and I can have a conversation and get deep, and it makes perfect sense to us, right? When I can hear and I'm not generalizing all women, but some of the women that I have had conversations with, they would talk about a topic and then go into different areas and different places, then come back to the topic, and I'm already lost because I'm trying to logically understand the other things that was brought up in the conversation, and I went back to this.
We jump, yeah.
We do.
Yeah, so
we can follow each other though.
Yeah,
we can actually follow along and jump with each other and jump back. But y'all was like, hold up.
Wait, what were you talking about?
Like, let's go back here. Let's finish this thought. And we don't want to finish that thought. We want to jump to the next thing and then jump back later.
We'll come back to it because it's all going to connect at some point. It's going to make sense. It's going to make sense. Just stick with us. Stick with us.
That's true. I mean, that's what Queen J. Warren said. We can easily conform to any situation. We adapt and overcome. And that is very true. That is very true. Us as women, we do. Do you just, oh yeah, real talk. Yeah. I'll give you that.
I agree.
Yeah. Okay, so I have a question, right? This came from the ladies' night. And I just want to hear like your thoughts on it. So, do you guys as men feel that you support women?
That we support women?
Yes, that you like fully support them.
I don't know about we as men, but I do.
What do you mean support? Like in what way?
I was going to ask that. So a couple of weeks ago, no, just last week, right? I was in a mentoring group and with young people, right? And these are like teenage kids. And there was a guy that was speaking, right? And in the conversation, he was a guest speaker. He was talking about how men need to be more men in the communities. Men have to be there for their children. They have to be protectors of children and kids in the communities. Then he said, and they have to be supporters and protectors of women. And 3 of the girls, teenagers, not even out of high school, went at him and was shouting at him, "We don't need your support. We're good all by ourselves," right? And then after that, they were saying how we don't need men. Men aren't a positive influence for us, and all this and all that. And then I asked a question for the girls who said that, how many of you guys had fathers in your lives? And none of them did, right?
Interesting.
So they don't understand the concept of support. And if they don't understand the concept of support, and a man tries to support a woman in a way that she feels it's demeaning, then that definition of support could have like a wide range. So what's support look like for a woman? And then we could probably answer that specifically.
That's a really, really good question.
So answer the question. Do you guys feel that you're supported by men? And what does that look like for you guys?
So I like that Harrison's blog mentioned the fatherly figure. I think that has a big thing, like with us females. Like if we were with a father that was supportive or if we were not. I was lucky to have a stepfather who was my father, who is my father, so that I think shaped who I am. So I feel that I'm supported by men, but the problem is that I'm having a lot of times is going back to what Shanita was saying, you're just a pretty face. I'm a very small girl. I'm a small woman. I'm like only 5 feet and I'm small in stature. So I come across very childly when you look at me until I open my mouth, right? So I tend to be treated like a little girl, even in relationships. I'm like the little daughter. Even I don't know how we get there, but that's usually where we get to. So I think the relationship that I'm in now, we are going to be 9 years married on the 19th, which in a couple days, and I'm very supported in that relationship. There's a little, you guys know of the ups and downs with the YouTube, this new YouTube life. It's a transition for us. We're trying to learn where his place is, but otherwise than that, I am very supported by the men around me. And I don't know about you girls.
So do we feel supported by men? I think it's more of situational, because although we will like support 24/7, and anything we try to do or try to accomplish, we want to support all around, and sometimes that's not always possible. So I would say that it's probably more situational than anything. Like, I'm going to apply for this new job, or I'm going to go look at buying a new house, or I just had a death in the family. Like, I think it's support and being in situational, and a lot of the times men aren't just, they're not there in certain situations. So I guess we will want support in whatever situation we have going on, not just a broad statement of just support.
I hear that.
If that makes any sense.
Does that make sense now, guys? Can you guys answer the question now?
Who said that?
Vanessa. Okay, sorry.
Real talk, you want to take it?
Wait, what was the question?
Did we answer the question?
So based on what their definition of support is to them, do you feel like men are supportive? Or
I do think I agree with Shanita. Because I do believe when it comes to men as a whole, it is more situational. Like, we support y'all in some areas, and other areas it's like, you're on your own. I agree with that. Me personally, I'm thinking just for me, I support my woman to the fullest when I do got one. I support her to the fullest. Like, whatever she want to do, all right, you got my support. I might not agree with what you want to do, but I'm going to support you anyway, just because that's what you want to do. That's the way you want to better your life. I agree with you, and I got you, without a doubt. But I do believe with men as a whole, it is more situational when it comes to support. So I definitely agree with that.
Yeah.
So why is, I'm sorry, Harrison Ball.
You got Shanita. Yeah. Well, I think men can learn a lot from women when it comes to support. I think women have the ability to put themselves aside to trust a man and support a man, but sometimes men can get men's ideals and what they want, their goals can make them blinded to the needs and the desires and the support needs of the women that they're with. Right. I think what men should be doing is doing like frequent check-ins, asking, their lady, do you feel supported by me in this specific area? If you don't, what can I do to support you in this area to make you feel supported? And doing frequent check-ins like that and being open to it. I think men, for in a lot of cases, don't do that a lot, or if at all. And I think so. In regards to that, men can definitely have goals and have ambition, and expect their women to ride with them, to be their Bonnie. But they don't. A lot of times don't really consider, well, what are the goals that my lady have, and how can I support her in achieving those goals as well? So I hear you, Shanita.
So question is then, why don't men automatically just clue in on when a woman needs to support?
What Real Talk said.
Right. Like what happens in the brain? Like, we're supposed to go and get it. We're just supposed to go out and, make our, do what we have to do, why is it then that men are supportive in the areas that we would need them the most support?
So I think it's more of a social thing. Like so for instance, we're all from the time we're young conditioned to believe that relationships should be a certain way. All right. Barbie has a Ken, right? And because Barbie needs Ken. From childhood, we look at the music videos that we see. You see that the dudes in the front, and then they got the women behind them supporting them in their bathing suits or twerking and all that stuff, making them look good. It's all a matter of conditioning men to believe that they need to be in the forefront and women need to be behind them, supporting them. And a lot of times women have that same mentality also because they're conditioned to think that also they need to support their men, And I think it's just a matter of social conditioning. I think that we do a disservice to all of us relationship-wise because we think these things. We don't know why we think these things, but we think these things. But when we go back and we unpack it all, unlayer every single piece of it, we realize we were conditioned to see to believe these things because of what we've been seeing from the time we were young. So I think that's the reason why. I think breaking down that specific stereotype where, I think for the most part, a lot of women, not all, but a lot of women would appreciate a man that leads. Okay. But that leading doesn't necessarily look like his goals and she supports that. Sometimes leading is, hey, babe, what do you need to get this done? All right. This is what you want to get done. Let me do some research, see what needs to get done. Babe, these are the steps that you need to take to get there. Okay, try those. If those don't work, let's get back together. Let's talk about it. Let's plan, let's strategize, and let's see what changes we need to make. So it doesn't always mean the man's in the front and the woman's behind. Sometimes a leader is behind, pushing and supporting the person behind, that's in front of them. So we gotta.
So let me ask you this. Is it possible that the leadership roles are interchangeable?
Yeah.
Is it sometimes that men can take the lead and then sometimes women can take the lead and then that the other ones feel intimidated?
Now we're going back to your question. That's why we balance each other and there's no superior gender. Oh, all right. Boom. Boom. Done. Everybody have a good night.
Oh my gosh.
Whatever.
Yeah, but you're right. Leadership is interchangeable. And that's a beautiful thing about the balance. If I'm strong in one area, then I'll take the lead in an area. If she's strong in that another area, let her take the lead in that area. We complement one another.
Well, I asked that because a lot of men can't handle.
Yeah.
So it becomes an issue because now the men feel like, oh, she's trying to do better than me because, naturally men are competitive. So is that right? Let me say that it's not right.
So, can I say something real quick? I know real talk, you mentioned before that, you don't believe like in I guess religion is in essence. But I do. And the Proverbs 31 women, right, where a lot of women want to be like that Proverbs 31 woman. Right. In Proverbs 31, right, one of the things that she does is she compliments her husband in a way that when he's among the leaders in the community, he's recognized, not just because of him, but because of who she is, right, and her leadership and her being able to lead in a way that's supportive of him. It's definitely interchangeable.
I believe so. I agree.
So by nature, are men competitive?
Competitive? Yeah. Can be.
So because men are competitive, sometimes they can't handle women taking the lead.
Yeah.
Real talk, you're shaking your head. What's
Yeah, I want to hear it. Yeah.
I don't believe that's true.
Well, let me ask a question.
What's up?
How do you guys feel about saying a female making more than you?
It hurts them.
It don't hurt me. I feel we both coming up. Be real with you. I think we both coming up, but she made more than me. Shit, that's a come up. That's what's up. That's how I feel about it.
But here's the thing. Like, I think, what did I say it here before, that black women are the most educated demographic in America? And when you're coupling black women with black men, you know, you'll be hard pressed to find a black man making what a black woman makes today.
Yeah,
it's going to be very hard, unless he's picked up a decent trade that he was able to get out of high school and, you know, get years in. So couples go into that, and I guess that's, you know, individual to each couple or unique to each couple. Some couples go in wanting the man to make more. Right. Other couples go in understanding that whatever they make is theirs, so it doesn't matter who makes what.
See, listen, this is why I agree, Harrison. Listen, this is why I say I don't think men are really that competitive, and I think women are more competitive because, let's say a man does make more than his woman, and then they have a falling out. You're not going to hear the man say, normally, you're not going to hear a man say, well, I do this, I make more than you, and I do all this. But soon as a woman makes more than a man,
he's right. I'm sorry.
They get into it. I'm just saying, he's gonna hear that up and down all day.
I agree.
You see what I'm saying? So
I mean,
you can't even.
Listen, I really think it. In that case, it depends on the person, because there are men who like to hang that over women's heads too, especially women who aren't working in the relationship. You know, you'll have like the stay-at-home moms, and then the guy who makes all the money, and then so now the man feels like, I bring in all of this, I do this. It's a way for me. You didn't have X, Y, and Z, and same on the other side, on the other side of the spectrum with women. Well, you ain't doing nothing all day long. You just sitting around doing and I'm bringing in all the money. I don't think it's a competitive thing with women. I just think it's situational where, and if a man makes more money, he gets to say whatever. If a woman makes more money, she gets to say whatever. Then that comes, unless you have already established that this is what our relationship is. I'm not going to bring it up to you. This is what we're talking. This is what we have going on. Unless it's like that kind of conversation happening first, then you're going to get the I make more money than you. You can't tell me nothing. Sit down, whatever. Agree? Disagree?
Yeah, no, you're right.
I feel like we have to get stung to get there, though. Like, there has to be something that happened to make me really go that low.
But women have the ability to make the men feel extremely low. You guys know exactly what buttons to push.
I mean,
I told you.
The thing is, that's a good thing.
Women know how to hurt a man's ego.
Well, women
we can bring it down now. We can bring it down.
Exactly what buttons to push.
If you get too high, we gotta bring you back down. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Right?
Like,
it's true. I feel like women know exactly what to say to hurt a man. We know where it hurts.
Oh, we know.
Yeah, y'all hit us where it hurts.
We do. I'm sorry. I think
because men aren't that creative. Men have like three.
Men got one-track minds. You do.
Yeah. So, we've been planning it. We've been watching y'all.
And it's all about
we've been planning for this day.
You got a button.
It's like over.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't have to try.
Men always want to feel like they're the men. Like they just want to always feel like they're the men, they're in charge. You know, they don't like when women knock them where it hurts. Like they said in the gentleman's club this week, you know, it's a pride thing. It's like, you're trying to take my manhood away from me. No, that's exactly what they said. You know, women are coming up. We do, you know, I mean, it's what it is.
So I have a question. So men, real talking, Harris Family Vlog. Thank you again for coming to Candidly B's talk show. We much appreciate you over here at Candidly B's channel. Thank you for being part of her 1K. Okay, we appreciate you.
I didn't think I was going to but I did.
Congratulations.
You got it, B. Woo!
Thanks, guys.
Now that I said that.
Oh, see, she butters.
Here goes the butt again.
Soft. And then that's what women do. They be getting us nice and soft, and then they cut us like.
Yeah, we do.
Listen, because It's just like with any relationship, really. You want to make sure that you all are on the same page when you're having a conversation. So whatever's going to be said next, no offense is being made. We've already established this relationship.
Yeah.
You know where I'm coming from. I know where you're coming from. We're just trying to get an all understanding. This is why I do what I do. Okay. I want the conversation to be light. All right. So with that, you know that the music video "Wow" just came out, right?
Oh, wow.
Listen, hear me out. Hear me out. We know that it is overly sexualized, like none other. Well, I'm not gonna say none other because in our day we had Lil Kim, we had Foxy Brown, we had all of the women's sexuality rappers just back in the 90s, earlier than that, like women was talking about all kind of stuff. It just, I guess now for whatever reason, it's hiding. Okay. We know, like I said, it's very sexual, very visual, and all of the things. I think the essence of it, though, like the main point of it all was the women's celebration, so to speak, women empowerment. Because at the end of the video, if you watch, now yes, we know it was really nasty and all of it. Okay, we know that, right? But at the end, she started to bring in other, I guess they were rappers, or at the end, she was bringing on the women to, like, I guess maybe not introduce them, but kind of like celebrate them. Even on her Instagram, she said, "Okay, this person did this. She's amazing. She's amazing at what she does. She's, she works hard. Blah blah blah." Like, she did that for every single woman on her Instagram. But a lot of people, including men, or people, period, were like, this is too much. This women shouldn't be, glorifying stuff like this. The women, this is just, blah blah blah. What are you guys' take on that whole thing?
Did you guys see the video?
I'm going to be honest. I saw maybe a minute and 15 seconds and turned it off.
Same here for me.
I'll be honest. Yeah. I think.
Why did you turn it off?
Because I think it still perpetuates the negative stereotype that I try to, like, get my young men from seeing women as. And that's just me, because I don't know if it. I do agree in celebrating the greatness of the woman. I do. I don't know if the greatness of the woman has anything to do with how wet her vagina gets.
Correct.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
No, I mean, it's like,
you're just joking.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, and I know, like, even in the past, like, music has been very sexual. I don't know of any song that's been mainstream where the hook, because most people remember hooks, where the hook is that sexually explicit. But like, I have nothing against Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. I think they're extremely talented. I just don't know. I try to get I have 3 sons, and I'm raising them to look at women in a particular way. And it's hard for me as a father. I think they're at the age now where they're gonna my 2 oldest, my 18-year-old and 22-year-old, they have a high respect for women. I have a 13-year-old, and he's very impressionable.
Yeah,
I'm telling him that I don't want him looking at women in that way. But then there's women in the forefront of pop culture and culture in general that are saying that way. It's hard, and it leaves me at a very difficult place. That's just me. I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm just coming from my own experience.
Okay. I think I'm reminded of the one song. I don't know who. I think it was Trina and Trick Daddy, where they were saying, "I want to lick you from your head to your toes."
Yeah.
Ludacris.
To the floor.
Yeah, Ludacris.
Like,
Ludacris.
Very well. Like, men talk about that stuff really more than women do in their music videos.
You know,
it seems like women talks about the same thing men talk about. It's like, oh, she's good.
That's because we're not being seen as like. If you ever heard about the phrase that men want like a freak in the bedroom, but a lady in public?
A lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets.
But what if she becomes a freak in the streets?
They don't like that.
They don't like that.
They don't like that.
Yeah.
I feel like it's a double standard.
Yeah.
Look at all of us saying men don't like that, and the men are quiet.
I don't know. I don't like men. I don't like men being freak in the streets either.
Right?
I mean, we don't
I'm the
either.
same way. You're not gonna be a freak in the streets, and it's disgusting to me if a man that I'm with looks at another female and think that looks good. Like, no, I'm here, right here in front of you.
Right.
That's how I am.
Right.
I didn't like the WAP video either. I thought for me personally it was too much, but you guys know how I am. I'm very like kind of conservative. I already lived I feel like I lived my young life already. I already had my WAP. Like I lived that WAP life already, and I lived enough WAP lives for the rest of my life. All right. So I feel like for me, I like Moulin Rouge when the 4 women came out and they were like Geechee, Geechee, yeah. I thought that was sexy. I was like, ooh,
right.
But for me, that was still sexy, but not like, it was almost costumey. For me, the Cardi B and Megan's song, I don't know. It's not something that I can watch too long without cringing.
I kind of feel like Robin a little bit. Like I watched it, and I mean it was cool and everything, but at the same time I felt like it was a little bit too much. Like it was just a little too much for public.
You know what? If maybe if it was real like I feel like I have an issue with fake looking bodies. I had this conversation with you guys. When the skin is so stretched over them silicone thingies, it scares me. I'm so afraid that they're gonna do one little twerk and their whole skin is gonna snap off. Like I don't know. I don't like the look of. Out. What'd you say?
Her whole ass cheek gonna fall out.
Right? I like something about a body, and me, Shanita V, and I don't know if was it. Oh, you know who it was? It was Nurse T. We were talking about this the other night. I like a body that jiggles. Like I think a body that jiggles and moves is so sexy. So for me, when I see you're tight and you're like, it's a struggle for you to. I'm too busy looking at the silicone rather than the body, and I guess. For me, the WAP video had a lot of grease and a lot of shininess going on. So it was too much for me, honestly. But if it was like maybe some real bodies, I might have watched longer. I don't know.
Yeah. You know what it reminds me of? And I'm about to say my age. I was a teenager when this song came out. Rump Shaker.
No, we don't know about that.
Rex in the Fit. I know about it. Rex in the Fit.
That was
my shit.
Just kidding. I know about it.
Video where I saw there was a lady in the video. She had a G-string on, but it was a spaghetti skirt, but there was a G-string under it, and you can see her booty shake because, that was the very first time I ever saw anything like that, right? And I was like, oh, I can imagine.
You watched the whole thing back then. You were
I had front. I did. I'm not like I was a teenage boy curious. I can imagine how many teenage boys now are on YouTube watching WAP. How many 7, 8, 9-year-old boys?
Oh, geez.
On watching WAP. And,
a lot of them.
Yeah. And the thing is, I had to stay up at like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock and watch Video Soul.
Yeah.
BT to watch it.
You're really showing your age. Yes, you are. He's showing his age.
Oh, wow. BT Soul. Oh,
yes.
Wow.
I remember staying up late watching stuff I wasn't supposed to be watching.
Listen, now they can just type in search WAP and boom, they got.
It's too much. It's too accessible.
It
and
is.
These poor boys, these little boys, these little girls too. I'm not gonna say boys and girls.
here's
But
the
no,
thing.
then answer the question. Why is it that men? Okay, if men weren't going for that type, or for women to be doing, women wouldn't do that to their bodies. They wouldn't make themselves look that way if men weren't loving it and
I don't know.
wanting
That's
it.
a good question, V.
Because you get men that turn around and say,
V,
I don't like it.
What man? No, V, listen. What man have you heard tell a woman, "Oh, I like a big fake ass"? We like big asses. We don't like big fake asses.
But
like
y'all, that's what y'all gloss over the most, though. Not you two, but men got over
And let me say, I get it, but let me say this too, real quick. This video right here, that Watt video, women cannot say no more that, oh, men only look at us as sex candy or they only want us for our bodies, when women promote that. Like, you pretty much, that video promotes the fact that all we got to really show for ourselves is our bodies and nothing else. That's what that promoted. You understand?
I agree.
I don't feel that way, but that's what it promoted. So
I agree.
I'm just saying.
And I think that's where
it promoted a lot of things, I think.
What else did it promote? It didn't promote her mind, because neither one of them was really talking about much of shit.
What did they say?
Talking about what she wanted sexually. Like all of the men's songs talk about what they want sexually. And I feel like when a woman talks about what she wants sexually, what she wants a man to do for her sexually, it's like, oh no, it's too much. But we hear it in men's videos all the time.
It's true.
I want to put my stick in the box. I want to
But Shanita, but here's the balance. Men will talk about that and have women looking like Cardi B in the background dancing. Cardi B's talking about that, and she's the one looking like the women in the background of these.
She herself
dancing instead of having the male doing what females do in male videos.
Well, no, nobody wants to see men shaking their butts. We want to see women shaking their butts.
Would it be acceptable then if she had
so women would rather see other women shaking their butts and not see men?
Would it be acceptable then if a man was in the background, just standing there being a man?
Again, I wouldn't accept it, but it'll be logical. Like all I'm saying, like for me, it'll be logical. It'll offer that balance. I'm not watching either one, but it'll offer that balance.
But okay, so Realty, you said how men aren't saying that they want to see it. They like a big fake ass. Y'all don't have to use the word fake. But if you say you like big asses, what do you think the women with small asses are gonna do?
V, listen,
it's true.
Listen,
true.
Do you think we cannot decipher a real ass from a fake ass?
Some of you can. Some of you can't. What's a real man?
Some can't. Some just anything that look nice.
A real man and a real woman. Some of you don't even know that a man is a woman and a woman is a man.
I mean, nowadays they're doing such a good job. We can't even tell no more. You gotta look for birth certificates. You gotta ask for birth certificates and childhood pictures.
That's why courting is long. We dated for a minute.
Say what?
That's it. Now that's why that courting stage is going to be a very long time. I need to guarantee.
I need to see baby picture. I need to talk to your mom and dad.
But to be fair, though,
let me ask you this. Since we're, I'm sorry, you had something to say?
Nah, go ahead.
Okay. How long is and V, I'm sorry because you're the host and you're supposed to be asking the
question. I'm fine. Tonight's a free for all. You good?
I love how V. I just want to say I love how V came out here natural. She's so beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, V, I love you so much. Seriously.
Yes. I was like, I'm just coming on today. I'm not doing.
Ain't she beautiful though?
I'm naturally
so gorgeous. Anyway, moving on.
Yes. You see,
thank you.
Real talk, family. Did you see what just happened? We were just talking about one thing, and then our minds went to something totally different.
We're squirrels. I'm sorry.
We
have squirrely moments. We squirrel from one tree to another.
I gotta switch some laundry real quick. Be right back.
Okay.
He's doing laundry.
So Queen Day said the artists are gonna create content that's going to help them sell, which is true.
Say it again. What was it?
She said so the artists are going to create content that's going to help them sell. They want to sell their content.
Yeah.
And of course, a woman shaking her ass. And
did you see what Sunflower said down below?
What?
Sunflower wrote a comment down below. It's really good.
There is a level of liberation and rebellion to the song I like. There is. I feel like there is, but I just feel like it just took it a step too far.
I don't, equate, I guess, liberation and rebellion with just being sexual. Like, I feel like if a woman came on and just, showed how intelligent she was in her mind, to me, I'm like, wow, that girl right there. But like, the sexual thing, I think is all right if that's what you want to do. But I don't know. For me, it was too much.
I feel like you can be sexy with clothes.
Is that my feedback? Sorry.
And as long as you have yourself, like the fact that you feel that you're sexy, you feel that you're in control, and you wear that on your sleeve, and people see that, people are attracted to that. You don't have to. I don't believe you need to be half naked, shaking everything your mama gave you in order to get attention or to feel sexy. I feel like you can be sexy and you can have liberation with your clothes on.
Right.
To do all of that. That to me is just like, you just want attention. To me, that's how I look at it. Like when women do stuff like that, or their titties are all out, their asses all out, I'm like, you're such a beautiful woman. You don't need to do that to get attention.
Right.
Come to you. But if you have an air about yourself and you walk with your head held high, you walk like I am everything that I am. You believe it. That's when men get attracted to you. Like that's when men see that. That's how I
agree with you.
That's like the women that attract men that are ready to get married.
Exactly.
Right.
Like, men who are ready to settle down with a confident, strong, like a real, like for life. That's what they're looking for.
It's so true. Because in WAP phase, I was not attracted to any good old man at all.
Right.
But the minute I switched it up and I realized, like, this is not what I want. I do want to settle down. I do want to be with someone who loves me. I switched my whole aura up and found sexiness in a different way.
So, Robin, at what phase were you happiest, now or before?
Oh, I'm happy now.
Okay.
I'm happy. I'm so happy now, personally. But I can't say that I was unhappy back in those days because I lived, like, I have a good story to tell when I get old. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm not going to regret those days. Those days also were needed for me to get here. Yeah. But it was once I switched it up, switched the mindset. Yeah, that's when I met my husband and just evolved. And I think I'm more sexier now than when I was really showing it all and giving it all up and whatever else I was doing, but I'm more sexier now. I feel more sexier now. And, I love who I am now,
Yeah. I feel like the WAP video, like personally, I feel like that's the type of stuff that you can do with your man in the bedroom that nobody else needs to know.
Exactly.
That's just for you, your man, privately behind closed doors. You ain't got to do that for the world to see.
No.
You know what I'm saying? And they're like those women in the video, they're all sexy. They are very sexy.
So beautiful.
They don't got to do all of that. I thought it was a step too far. I don't think you need to do that.
I'm sorry.
Nita likes it.
Sexual stuff.
You like it, Nita?
Listen.
Nita loves that video.
Listen.
I know.
Listen, okay? Masculine energy was on 100 watching that video. I'm just going to be honest, okay?
It was masculine energy, yes.
For me, masculine energy for me was on 100, okay?
That men don't like, right?
They don't like that.
They don't like when women have masculine energy, apparently.
Apparently, that's a no-no. But I mean, I feel like I feel like women have masculine energy just like men have feminine energy. And it doesn't make me gay. It doesn't make a man gay if he has feminine energy. And it's not saying that, oh, you soft, you can't. No, like we all have it. It's a balance within ourselves too. But for me, honestly, I just still really feel like it is a double standard as far as in the music industry is concerned, and in entertainment. Men can talk about whatever it is they want to talk about in their videos and be as nasty as they want to be, even though they do have women in the background shaking whatever. But it's like a woman, when she wants to talk about the same thing the men want to talk about, it's frowned upon. Women can't, it's too much, it's all of the things. But that's what gets the most attention, apparently. So when you have women who are like India Ari, Erica
Oh my
Badu,
God, I love her. I love her too.
Jill Scott, and then even Jill Scott when she was doing
she's
her little
sexual.
microphone thing on the stage,
Oh
we were
my
like, "Oh my God,
God.
that's
Jill
too
Scott
much."
is something
But
else.
it's not.
You know what song? I'm sorry to cut you off, Nita. Back in the day, there was this song that says, "All you wanna do is
Yeah.
sing it."
Poetry.
Oh my gosh! When I heard that song, I was a teenager.
Open up your mouth.
Yeah,
Yes.
sang
But you know, it was poetry though.
it.
That was art. That
You
was
see,
art.
that song takes you somewhere. And I was a teenager. I was a young girl when I heard that song. And I just remember, like, what is this song doing to me? I don't know. Like, like I was just love the song. You know
Hold
what I
up. But
mean?
here's the difference, right? It was so deep. You had
Okay.
feminine energy listening to that song, while Shanita had masculine energy listening to WAP. So, yo, see? You felt all feminine listening to that song, but Shanita was ready to pull out, go to the bank, get some ones and start making it rain on.
Okay,
Take
so
my
I guess
money.
I guess it's the woman that's watching it, or the
Yeah.
people who are watching, this video or this song. But I remember hearing Floetry, and I'll take that song any day. I didn't even know what the video was about. The words were just, ooh.
Well, it's more so
Oh,
the
the
tone of the
words.
song as well too, because that song made me feel a type of way too. Like I want to get
I'm
on the
gonna
top
put
of
it
the man.
on
I want to
tonight,
go
all
do
right?
something
Huh?
to him. But like I said, like the Jill Scott, the song, like when she was on stage doing the thing with her mic with the microphone, giving the visual of what she would do to her man and all of the things. I want to do it here because I want to respect your life. But y'all know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Right. Right. So people had a lot of problem with that. It's like she's doing too much. She shouldn't have done
Right.
that. But I think that it's art at the end of the day. Like this is what an artist does. Sometimes they have to step
Okay.
out of the box to do, to do their thing, to show their more creative side because it is art. Sometimes you don't want to always do the same thing. And then sometimes you just have to do those kind of things. You have to do something just a little extreme just to be more
stay relevant.
So I have a question. Are we normalizing misogyny in culture today? Because now
I feel like it's been normalized. And I feel like it's now that we have social media and things like that, it's getting even more attention than it was back then.
So now are women being more misogynist toward each other then? Or is it just a matter of appreciation? Because if women are behaving the same way that men behave, and that's appreciating when men do it, it's misogyny. So how do we differentiate the two?
You can't. It's the same thing.
Yeah. So and I'm just like
I see your smirk, and it's the truth.
So I'm trying to find the balance behind it, where it's logical on both sides. Can it be okay for both, or is it only okay for one and not okay for the other?
But to be real, I think it's only okay for one, not the other, because like anything, there's double standards with both sexes. So I mean, it's okay for women to do it, but it's not okay for us to do it. You see what I'm saying? It's just double standards. That's how life works. So
we should just accept the fact that everything is double standard and it just is what it is.
I mean, that's how it's been.
I don't think it's gonna change.
It's not gonna change. Whether you want it to or not, it's not going to.
I think it's like really engraved in us as human beings, and it gets passed on through the generations. I don't think it's ever going to change, the double standard. Sad as it is.
Probably not.
I agree. It sucks.
It sucks. It sucks.
It does.
I agree.
So can I ask a question, guys?
What's up?
I have a question to the man. Is there such thing as okay, do you think there's a level of masculine energy that a woman can portray that is okay?
Masculine energy?
Yes.
Right. That doesn't take away.
And when is it okay?
That's a good one.
They both went quiet.
Wow. Right. Cricket. Harrison.
I put it like this. Yes, yeah. I believe so. Because listen, in my last relationship, the woman I was with, she was bisexual. All right. So the way I felt about women, she felt the same way about women. So that's where I draw the line. Is like after that, that's it. You can't portray no more masculine energy after that because I'm not attracted to masculine nothing. You feel me? But that's where I draw the line. I like women. She likes women too. So that's really it.
Oh, wow.
So
yeah, she was that. She was bisexual.
Masculine energy in the relationship and she's not bisexual, can the relationship be sustainable?
I can't. I can't speak for all men, but for me, no, not at all.
When you say masculine energy, right? I think I'm a little confused about masculine energy. Like, are you saying like, oh wait, Nurse T just said something. Hold on.
We'll let the men answer. They answered what masculine energy was on the live this week.
They did?
Did
I miss that?
Masculine energy.
So portraying things as if they were a man type of thing is masculine?
When women try to take too much control, it would be usually the man's.
Well, is it masculine energy, or you realize the man that should be in control is incompetent and he needs to take care of the situation because he's not doing it right? So,
okay, do you women that approaches men?
Not my words.
So you know how usually it's supposed to be like a man should approach a woman or whatever the case may be.
I don't believe in that.
Okay,
I don't believe in that.
So you feel like it's fair game for both sexes to do that?
V, I DM'd you like before you went live and said a little something about that. So no, I don't believe in that. Really, I don't believe. Like I told you, I don't believe. I don't believe in gender.
Her, huh?
I don't believe in gender
that.
roles.
We getting on him now. We getting on him.
What was saying the DMs real quick? So that's you brought it up. We didn't ask you.
I brought what up? What I bring up?
DM. What'd you say in the DM?
Nah, she know what I said. Well, I don't know if she know yet. I don't know if she checked it yet. But listen,
she blushing.
I don't. Yeah, she blushing.
Real talk. I'm gonna rescue you. I'm gonna rescue you out of this. How was your birthday? How was your birthday?
My birthday was great.
Yeah.
My birthday was great. I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
You don't believe that females have what do you not believe about masculine energy?
Huh?
What do you not believe about masculine energy? Because I just asked, if a woman is approaching the males, right? Usually that's a man's position.
No, that's what society told you was. That's not masculine energy.
No. There are masculine energy because when I see women getting down, Oh, okay.
No, there is. No, I do believe in masculine energy. I didn't say I don't. I'm saying what V just said about women approaching men as masculine energy is not. That's what society told you men should do and women shouldn't do. That's not masculine energy.
What about a woman getting down on her knee and asking for a man's hand?
Yeah,
that's gender roles, and I don't believe in gender roles. I believe anybody can get down on knee and propose to anybody.
Oh no,
that's not gender roles.
No, honey.
Listen, no. I'm not saying I wouldn't allow that. I'm not saying no. Listen. Let me finish.
No knee asking for nobody's hand and nerves. You better give her your knee.
Let me finish. I'm not saying I'm even like that because I wouldn't let my woman do that.
Right.
I'm saying I just don't believe in gender roles. If another couple, if that woman wants to propose to her man, I don't see nothing wrong with it because that's not us. So you can't tell another couple what they should or shouldn't do. That's what I'm saying.
Okay,
that's
so
my point.
Is to you two that's
you see what I'm
in the camp tonight? What is masculine energy to you guys?
In the chat.
In the chat.
Oh, in the chat. Okay.
Well, and for you too.
And you.
Yeah, like for me, it's I'm not sure. I guess depending on what people think masculine energy is, like a young lady taking the lead, isn't necessarily a masculine or feminine energy either, because a woman could be all feminine, like all lady, and take the lead and be sexy while doing it.
Exactly.
So I don't know if that's like a masculine energy. When I think of masculine energy, I'm thinking of young MA, and that doesn't do it for me.
So like a woman who thinks like a man, or who will react to a woman like a man.
Not think like a man. I'm talking like, behave in what she feels is what a masculine person would behave like, and that's what I mean. Like, so you can, understanding the psyche of the opposite sex is smart. In fact, it's wise. Behaving like it, I don't know if I'm attracted to that.
Yeah.
Right, because you're a man and you're attracted to women, and you're not. That's not.
Yeah. If you get in my mind, I would love her forever. You can get in my mind.
Yeah,
right.
Like there's nothing there, like forever.
Sincerely,
that's not hard to do, though.
To take on masculine energy, depending on what it's about, like survival, pain, sex, etc.
Oh, wow.
Say that again.
Noti said that sometimes we are forced to take masculine energy depending on what it's about, like survival, pain, sex, etc. So when we talked about it on the men's night, I think we were coming at it from a place of, okay, so women can get hurt several times by men, right? But y'all still want her to act like it's okay to have all these men basically treat her and trample on her. And then as soon as she turns around, it's like, you know what? I'm going to start doing them how they do me. That makes it turn into masculine energy.
Right. That was
wrong because she's now taking on the role that men usually, she's doing exactly what men do to her.
You know what? I wanted to, real talk, I hope you can hear me, because you bring this up in your live. In the live, you was like, when women cheat or when men cheat, it's just for sex. But when a woman cheats, it's emotional. She has a connection with him and all the things.
I love this question.
And then and if she just cheating just for the sex like me, then that's too much masculine energy and I can't handle it. That's too much for me. Why is it that women can't just cheat like men cheat? Like just no emotions, no feelings, nothing like that? Why can't we just do it like you do it and not be, we're trying to be like men. We're just trying to have sex, just like you all just want to have sex and then come back to the house. Why is it we can't do it like that?
Oh, we lost the sound.
Your sound is out.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Y'all still hear me? Because my sound is going out. Okay. That's not saying y'all can't do it like that. Because to be real, when it comes to that aspect, I'd rather have a woman like that instead of, I'm doing it because I'm planning on moving on and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, that's not to say cheating's okay, because it's not. But still.
I mean,
I just know it hurts more with a man because they know if a woman cheats that she's planning on leaving your ass soon for that person she's cheating with. So
maybe. Yeah. I mean, we all know
a lot of times
like that and just leave. We know that, but we're just talking about the cheating aspect. Well, I'm just talking about the cheating aspect of it all. It is, why can't it be the same? Harrison, you have?
Oh no, it can be the same. There's some women that are able to do that without any emotions. So it definitely could be. And I know women like personally that operate like that. They, to them, it's just the D and that's it.
Right.
Yep. So I agree with that too.
So
to a certain extent.
But men can't handle that.
It was right there. And then boom.
To a certain extent?
To a certain extent, yeah.
he gonna give it to you. You know?
And I'm ready.
You can have that one.
Because I'm just saying, to a certain extent, because still, at the end of the day, y'all are still women. Y'all got, okay, men got complex minds too. We just think more simpler than y'all do. Y'all got complex minds to where you're actually planning a whole lot of shit out at the end of the day. Even when it comes to cheating, y'all plan it out to where y'all ain't gonna get caught.
We'll never get caught.
Never.
Ever.
The only way y'all get caught is when y'all tell us. That's it. So unless you just, and if you do get caught because you wanted him to know. So I mean,
or we didn't care.
Like you wanted him to hurt.
Like you got to the point where you didn't care anymore.
We didn't care because at that point,
we're done. Right.
That's true.
Okay. I just wanted to know for myself because that question, when you said it, real talk, I was like, well, wait a minute. How is it y'all can be hurt like by cheating? And then a lot of times too, when men do cheat, they cheat with also like women with the intention on leaving the woman soon.
Sometimes.
So, but
but that's not too often though. It does happen, but it ain't too often.
It depends on how long the cheating was going on for. Men need time. So if they keep going back to that same woman and they're forming an emotional like bond with this other woman, then eventually, yes, they'll just be out.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a one-time thing, like they're not leaving their wife or their woman at home for that. It was just a thing, you know?
Well,
I think it depends on the woman that they found. It depends on what type of woman she is. Like sometimes, like they say, you know, it's just a moment of excitement and that's it. But then sometimes this woman stimulates their mind. So
exactly,
you know, now it's
that's
a whole ball game because now they doing what we do. You know,
right.
They doing exactly what we do, and they probably gonna leave too now because someone else is now here giving them what they
is replacing you. Right?
Didn't have that before in their relationship or whatever.
So people just got to be careful not to get involved with people that will hurt them, and if it does, and whatever hurts you doesn't hurt them, and you gotta like be out.
Right.
That's true.
Let's
so it's like cheating like the worst thing a woman can do to a man. What is the worst thing that a woman can do to a male?
What'd you say?
I said, is cheating the worst thing a female can do to a male?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah,
I think the worst thing, and this is my opinion, the worst thing a female can do to a man is physically abuse him, knowing that he will never hit her.
Oh, that's a good one.
Cheating I really thought you were going to go somewhere else with that, but okay.
Yeah, and that's what I think.
For me, I don't know. I personally feel like there are darker ways to hurt a man than cheating.
Right.
Cheating might be mercy, but
right.
I don't know.
I think it's cheating.
I think cheating.
That's my story. I'm sticking to it.
Yeah,
you think cheating, V?
It's like the most painful thing we can do to him.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing about the cheating aspect, right? Like people, and a lot of people look at sex as recreational. How do we get upset? Like knowing, like, because we got into this relationship because we were having recreational sex and it was banging, and now I want to continue having recreational sex. Like, how do we cheat when we look at sex recreationally?
Well, if you look at,
I mean, if you look at that, there's some people that look at sex as something that should be done faithfully between two people. But if people are out there, and they're having sex and it's for recreational purposes,
yeah,
like, why are you so concerned about cheating?
Well,
because hey,
there's a difference when you step into a relationship. No,
I agree. Yeah.
Well, I think it is because
real talk say no.
That's like, so it's recreational, and when I think of recreation, I think of something like sports and teammates. When you are playing with someone that's your teammate, and y'all work well together, and then you go and play with somebody else.
How dare you?
I thought we were a team. What do you mean?
Listen.
Now I feel like you are cheating on me.
Listen.
You know what I mean? So if
you're a traitor.
You're a
Yeah.
traitor.
Yes,
You're a
Shanita.
traitor.
Yes.
So I think it's the same way when it comes
Listen,
to
He felt that one.
I'm not gonna get like super X-rated now because it's your channel. I'm gonna respect the channel. But I'm gonna take it like almost there. Listen, with us as men, like sometimes we get a little kitty whipped, all right? So in a relationship, like we just feel, okay, that's some bomb ass, cat.
Did you say kitty whipped?
Kitty whip. The P word,
whip?
P whip. Whip.
Yes,
Whip. We whip. Yeah, we kitty whip. All right. So we feel, okay, you gave that to somebody else, knowing that I know how good that feels. Now he feels that same thing. Now it's an ego issue with us. You see what I'm saying?
Now, if I can
It's that.
expound on that, right?
Go ahead.
So even like for me, right? I won't get too deep into my personal experience, right? But the thought of another man sharing space with my wife or my, that does it for me. Like just that.
Yes.
Like, cause like sex is really one of the only times when a man actually shares space with a woman. Mm-hmm. And now my wife, who I love and I share space with, is now allowing another man to share that same space.
It hurts.
That's a no. That does it for me. That's the worst pain in the world. Period.
Yeah. And that's what it is, Shanita. That cheating question, it just comes down to that, I personally think.
That
wow.
That's his domain. That's his domain.
Yeah.
That's his. So now another man is what? I don't think so.
I think that's why it hurts so much, because
it hurts.
Like, a woman is allowing another man in that space.
A man could be possessive in that way.
That was just them.
Yeah. I hate to use this analogy,
men,
right?
it's like they just go in and out, and that's it. It's nothing. But a woman's allowing somebody else.
And it goes back to double standards.
You don't park your car
double
in
standards.
another man's garage. You just don't, because
what'd you say?
You don't park your car in another man's garage.
Right? That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's
figurative and literal.
I never heard that one before.
That's literal.
I like that.
Right? Coined it. It's mine. It's literal and figurative, right? Like in real life, I don't want nobody parking in my garage. That's my car. My car goes in it.
But women have the same feelings. So even though it's just sex for the men, women don't.
We're just the garage.
We're supposed to say put. Wow, we should all over the place.
Wait. Let me clarify.
But this garage is mine. Don't.
Let me clarify. Okay, to a man, all right, a garage is sacred.
Okay.
To a man, it's not just a place that houses my car. It's a place of protection. It's a place of peace. This is my sanctuary. My prized possession is in this place, and I trust it there. Don't think that I said garage in a way that is demeaning. It really is.
No, not at all.
That's a man's place.
No.
Yeah, like it's sacred. It's sanctuary.
All of these things, right? Because this is what a man feels. This is sacred. This is, my space. This is my safe place. Yeah. And they have all of that, but they still go look for another garage. Sometimes a 2-car garage.
You know what I mean? You drive by, you look inside the garage. The garage looks nice. I'm gonna just pull up in this one.
Right.
There's too much stuff in that garage.
She got a lot of stuff in there.
So if you have all of this and you feel this way, this is my sacred space, then why do men feel like they need to go find other garages?
Yeah. Treat it as such.
Treat it as such.
Treat it as your sanctuary. Nurture it.
No argument there.
What happens to the man?
Your relationship? It's like, why would you even go to look anywhere else?
A moment of weakness, no?
Yeah, it could be.
Like, hey, listen. I'm gonna say this.
I'm sorry. Every time he starts talking, I start laughing.
Every time what?
I said every time he starts talking, I start laughing because I feel like what's about to come out.
It's like a disclaimer.
It's a disclaimer. Like, I'm about to say this. Watch out.
Like, what do I say? Let me try to
beware.
Right.
Go ahead.
I forgot what I was going to say.
I'm sorry. sorry.
You lost me.
You're welcome.
Somebody, one of y'all lost me all that talking. Y'all lost me. I'll come back to it.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
You good? I'll come back to it.
Women's spaghetti.
I'm
Remember
sorry.
that?
You got wrapped up in the spaghetti. All right.
But I even had a new question and I completely forgot it myself.
This is a good conversation.
This is a really good
Okay,
conversation,
so-
and I love the garage thing. I love the garage analogy. It makes so much
That
sense.
Harrison point, by the
Yeah,
way.
Yeah, he needs to trademark that one.
No, it's trademarked. That
I
by
got
Harrison.
it. Hold on before I
Oh,
forget
he
again.
I got it. Go ahead. Go real talk.
Listen.
You first.
Okay. And I'm just gonna be real. Rated MA for mature. Listen. Sometimes we as men, we just get. I mean, and it is immature. I know, but still, sometimes we as men we get tired of the same in-house thing or whatever. So we go out and try out something new.
So you get tired of the
You see what I'm
garage?
saying? We
You get tired of the garage?
The garage, yeah, the garage gets a little old, so we want to go find some new garage. You see what I'm saying? Park our car in the new garage
But
for a little bit, then come back to the old garage.
But why you can't
That's just-
spice up the garage?
Look at Anita.
Slap some new paint on that. Come on now.
No, you got, but see, that's your job to spice up the garage. Remember? Hey, the woman. Now listen. The woman makes the house a home, correct? That includes the garage. You feel what I'm saying?
Negative.
You make the house a home, correct?
No, you did.
That includes your garage, correct? I'm just saying. I'm playing with y'all. But still, there's some truth in it, though.
I want to make sure I heard you correctly because I'm still stuck on the part where you said,
Oh my God, I'm hot.
Robin,
I'm hot.
Robin,
Hey, got me hot.
garage.
He said, "Slap some paint."
Something, honey. We are not mind readers. We don't know. Now let me tell you.
I'm playing with you. I'm playing.
We want to change up the garage. We change up the garage. Now, if y'all getting tired of driving in and out of the same garage, then why y'all don't change up the garage? You know how you feel. If you feel like I need more excitement right now, like this ain't cutting it, you talk to your partner, or you just make a move, make a difference.
Like real talk. Why not just say, "Listen,
I need something.
I need whatever you need."
Listen, Robin.
And this is what we're talking about, men being
because
vulnerable.
we do that sometimes. Just like, listen, I'm just gonna rate it MA for mature once again. Now, if we say, okay, listen, baby, I know you're not used to this, you don't do this a lot, but can you just like go down on me just one time? No, I'm not gonna do that. I ain't no nasty. Okay.
I'm a lady.
You sure you don't want
So
to?
you're gonna find someone else to do that for you?
And get it. Yeah. I'm just saying what you like.
You're
Like
gonna
they
find
say,
someone else
like
to do that for you.
Yes, because if we want that and we're not getting it from the woman we're supposed to be loving and they love us, why not?
You know what? I'm gonna play devil's advocate for like 2 seconds. I'm going right back in my role where I was at. Right? If a man has told his female that he wants something, I think this is where women mess up.
Yeah.
They've already come and told you what they want. Now
That's a warning sign.
Like, or you want to do, but at the end of the day, you want to keep your man and you want to keep your relationship. Sometimes you got is give and take. Sometimes you just gonna have to give him
What about compromise? What about I don't maybe want to do that? Maybe I don't want to. Maybe I don't feel comfortable doing that.
That's not compromising. That's compromising means meeting in the middle. That's not compromise. Okay,
So
we
that's
like your way. That's not a compromise.
Too often, I'm gonna do it today.
That's compromise. Like that.
Yes.
So,
Thank you, V. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Harrison wants to say something so bad.
I said that how compromise would be, okay, I'm not going to be doing this every single time, but I'm going to give it to you this time. Like, I'm going to do it for you this time. Okay, that's a compromise.
No,
he knows you don't like it.
If I can, and one thing I hate doing is saying no. That's not the compromise. And let me explain why. Okay. The challenge isn't her doing something she doesn't want to do. The challenge is the mindset of why she doesn't want to do it.
Thank you.
We have to change the mindset. Because it's not going to be a compromise on her. It's going to be a sacrifice.
Right.
We want her to make sacrifices. We want her to compromise. Compromise would be you go down on me and I go down on you. That's a compromise.
Right.
A sacrifice is I don't like this, but I'm doing it anyway. It's going to make
keep
her
my
feel
name.
like she's a martyr, or it's not going to make her feel good. So what we have to do is get her to think about
why she's not there yet.
Yeah, why she's not there yet. Or get her to think of it in a different light. Maybe her whole life, her father was telling her, I don't ever want you going down to some dude. You know,
Right.
better not ever, because you be a hoe. Like, she may think that and not realize that the full extent of your sexual experience with your husband, the man that you love, shouldn't have those kind of boundaries if you guys have mutual love and respect for one another.
But listen,
it's a mindset thing.
And listen, Harrison, that's why there's dates. You go on dates before you actually get to know and be with this person, because it's not wrong to talk about sex during dates. That's how you get to know your partner. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said,
do you like this? No, I don't like it. Okay, well,
but you cannot talk about everything.
You know what?
Listen, yes, not everything, but most.
I don't feel like people are always honest when they date. Like, when they go out on dates, I don't think
you just like the person.
Like, they are kind of going for the other person, like the way the person asked the question, or the way that what they want. If I'm interested in you, I want to make sure you like me, right? So yeah, I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you something, but I don't feel that people get real.
No, you're in honeymoon stage. You're liking each other.
Comfortable with
making it.
Honestly, like I said, I'm about to be 9 years married, and for the first time in our marriage life, me and my husband, we had a talk about intimacy, and I learned so much that I didn't even know about my husband. 9 years, I said.
And Robin, if I ask, you could say I'm not comfortable asking that, but after coming to that realization, hasn't your sex life been explosive since?
It's definitely been changing. Okay. It's been getting better, and I'm just like, wow, if we would have just had this talk and understood each other a little bit more, then we would understand each other even at a more intimate level. But we just got into the whole, take care of the kids and take care of the house, and you go to work and we'll see each other tonight and blah, 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 and bang, 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 bang. And then next day we do the same thing. But it's like, when you get down to the nitty gritty, you really have those important talks that you need to talk about. You don't get those in dates. You don't get those in dates, because what V said is true. You're just trying to win the person. So you don't want kids? I told my husband, I don't want any more kids. I had a daughter previously. And when we got into a date, he told me, I don't want to have kids. And I said, okay. In my head, I like this guy. So I was like, I already have one, so it's okay. I lied. We ended up having one. And that was a big deal in our relationship, because he did not, and he stated he did not want to have kids. So it happens all the time where people lie because they just like you. They want to get into the relationship with you.
Right,
so
they'll say anything you have, and they want that.
Exactly.
They want that. So why would I hit you with something that I know you're not gonna? A lot of people feel like, oh, I'm not gonna tell you something I know you're completely against. Like Robin said, her husband knew that she didn't want to have any more kids. He knew he wanted kids. So he just rather would tell her, oh no, I don't want any more kids. Get married to her. And then later on, try and ease that in and be like, oh, I'm not saying it's right, but for them it worked. Luckily, for some people it don't.
It was hard, but we got over that bump.
All the time. They say something that really is a breaker for them. It's a big deal breaker. But at the same time, it's like, well, I really want you, and maybe we can work on this later on.
I'm not gonna do all that. That's hard work. Listen, V.
Real talk, you've never told a woman a lie in the dating period just so you can get her?
No, listen, I don't need to. What I need to lie for, what you see is what you get.
That's why his name is Real Talk.
Listen, if you don't like me for how I am, okay, well, move the fuck up. Move around. Like, I'm not saying I've never lied before. I do lie sometimes. I do.
See?
But
everybody lies.
But when it comes to finding a mate, what I need to lie for, there's no reason for me to lie to you. Like, either you like me, I want you to like me for who I am, not for what I portray myself to be. Because that'll be fake. You understand?
Right.
I like this, I like that. You don't like it? Oh, okay, well, I mean, will you learn to like it? Okay, no, okay, well, I'll see you later. That's it.
I feel you, like, I'm like you, like, I'd be honest, right? I'm honest when I'm dating or whatever. However, I found out like later on that my partners wasn't. Like when we were dating, it's like, where the hell did that come from? You know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't tell me that in the beginning, because I would have.
Yeah.
And so that's why I say, like, I just feel like people lie. I feel like people lie all the time. Men, women, like both.
Well, that's because
I don't feel like necessarily that it's a lie. Most of the time, it's just you don't want to divulge everything at the beginning
but
stages.
That's not lying. That's not lying.
It's not lying. It's you're kind of protecting yourself because you don't really trust that person just yet. So you're still getting to know each other. You're still trying to form this relationship. And that's probably why when we get deep into the relationship, well, I didn't see this in the beginning, or you didn't tell me this. It's because they didn't really tell you everything. You just kind of learn.
That's the problem. Like, don't waste, like, for me, I just feel like real talk. I feel like real talk. I feel like it's a waste of time. Like, don't waste my time. Like, for me, I ask the difficult questions in the beginning. I want to know, and you might be like, "Hey, it's the first day," but no, I want to know: do you want to have kids? Do you want to do this? Like, you know, I'm gonna ask the difficult questions because we can stop this right now before we even start liking each other. To come down the road later on, to then realize, hold on a second, we really want two different things. We on two different scales here. So I would ask those difficult questions, and yeah, it's uncomfortable. Sometimes guys be like, whoa, hold on a second. Why are you asking me all of this? Because I want to know. I want to know where you're at and what you want out of life before I even feel like I'm going to let down my wall to try and get to know you. I'm not going to do that. That's a waste of time. That's why I feel like relationships go wrong because people aren't honest enough, or they don't have the hard conversations from the beginning.
So, but we also got to remember, men, like, people are trying to make a good first impression, which I'm fully against. I'm not, first dates, I'm not trying to make a first impression. I'm with real talk. I'm giving you who I am, and you're going to have to make a choice. And like when I go on like first dates, second dates, third dates, there are absolutely no expectations on my part. I'm not trying to make you my girlfriend yet. I'm trying to see if I can like who you are as a person first, and then maybe I'll get to the place where I can see you as a potential girlfriend. So there are no expectations. I'm not trying to, wife you yet. I just want to know who you are. Let's see if we could be platonically cool first.
Right.
And then get into the deeper stuff. But I think when we ask, sometimes I think, yes, in the very beginning, we need to be honest, but not everybody's honest. So asking, the right questions can still give you the wrong answers, give you the right feelings for the wrong person, because they're giving you the wrong answers, but it's what you want to hear, what you feel it's he wants you to hear. And
what?
Oh shit. Yeah. Yes, Shanita.
Shanita won't play devil's advocate tonight.
What's up, Shanita? What's up, Shanita?
Why?
No, you got something to say. What's up?
Always.
Anyway. So it sounds like the way you guys are explaining it, it almost sounds like these are blind dates, and that
I was gonna say that.
That's this scenarios that we're talking about that I'm hearing sounds like blind dates and not dates that you've already like
established a relationship.
Established some type of relationship.
Yeah.
I feel like once you go on actual dates, aside from, talking on the phone or sending text messages every day, you're kind of already figuring out who this person is and, if you really like them or not, just depending on the conversation, not just the dates, just the conversation. Right. And once it comes to a date, then we can get more intimate. We can get more, talking about, whatever the nitty gritty. I don't think it's a waste of time when you're, I want to know this right now today, what you got planned for my life, because I don't have time to waste. And I ain't got time to It does take time, because we're talking about being in a relationship, however long the relationship is going to be, we need to take time. So I don't have time, but what I'm not going to do though is just put all my eggs in one basket. I am going to be, because I'm 40 now, I'm dating right now, so I'm not committed to anybody. But whoever comes out the strongest, that's the one I'm going to, connect have that relationship with to go to the next level with.
Right. So let me ask you a question.
It doesn't have to be what's your favorite color? What's your mom and them like?
It's too much.
What trauma you got? Like, it doesn't have to be that. Take your time, because and that's another thing too. I feel like in today's society, even when I was, I'm 34 years old, and what I used to hear a lot, these kids don't have time for time. Y'all want to rush so hard to try to get into and it's because, I mean, right now the world is fast paced, and I feel like I'm out of the dating world, but I feel like as soon as people exchange Instagrams, they're ready to call each other boyfriend and girlfriend.
Right.
Instead of just taking the time to learn each other.
Right.
And so everything's just rush. And the next thing you know, 5 months later, y'all done broke up because y'all didn't get the time to know each other. To be like, do I really want to talk to this person? Me and my partner, it took us like a month or 2 months to actually say we're in a relationship, because we just took time to just talk. We didn't did we have sex? Yes, but it wasn't like it's just what it was. It was just that's it. But we took time to. Even though we knew each other way back in high school, we're adults now, so we getting to learn each other. And I feel like we're different people, and I feel like that's what needs to still happen. Not saying that people don't do it still nowadays, but I feel like you do need to take the time, because even in a relationship,
and people evolve.
Take time for each other.
People evolve too.
And Nia even said, like, Nia's like, but that's kids though. Like, what about, we talk about
that's
adults.
Kids.
Like, that's how kids date. But us as adults,
I don't even know how to date as an adult, to be honest. I've been in a relationship most of my adult years.
What did Nia say? I missed it.
She said that that's kids though. Like, that's how kids date. Like, the whole social media thing, and then their boyfriend and girlfriend as soon as they connect on social media. And it's not necessarily something that adults necessarily do, which is true. That's more likely of like a high school situation or, type thing.
True. But then you got adults who are like that, who are immature in that way.
My thing is, you talking to each other for a while, obviously, and then you start going out on dates to get to know each other even more. So, but I don't think they're blind. I wouldn't say that they are blind. Because how are they blind? Because realistically, in order for me to go out on a date with you, I need to have got to know you and to like you, to eat, for me to even waste my time to go out and get dressed up and go meet you. Like, I'm not doing all of that if I know who the person is that I'm gonna meet. You see what I'm saying?
Well, right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why I feel like you need to establish the relationship first, and before you go on a date. Like, have the conversations first. Start the conversation first.
You do, but when I have that face to face, like
who you are at the first day is not who you'll be later on in the relationship. So these conversations need to be happening over and over again. So even if you get to know the person in the dating phase, and they said like, oh, this is what I believe, this is what it is, this is what I am. Then maybe 2 or 3 years later, you guys have been together, molding each other, learning from each other. You're different.
Right.
So now that conversation, it needs to be like a continuous conversation. You're not the same person that you were even last year or 2 years ago. So I don't know. To me, oh, by the way, V, it was me who lied. I lied because me and my husband, we established a friendship before, and I was starting to love him before I think he even started to love me. And he said he didn't want kids, so I lied because I already had one. And I was like, okay, I can do this for him. I can just have one, like my own child, and not have a child for him. But as the relationship started to progress, it started to become an issue. I really wanted to have a baby. And then I did without his consent.
That's not a what? That's not really a lie though.
I'm about to agree with you. Then he's like, wait, hold on.
What?
That's not a lie.
Because I put that last part in there, without his consent. I took a baby from him.
I don't consider that a lie.
Control. She weren't.
Yeah, he thought. He thought. I mean, you know, I really wanted it, and you know, he really, you know, it was an issue, but I don't regret lying to him for that reason. We have a beautiful baby girl together, and he loves her. He's an amazing father, and now he's even thinking about possibly having more.
But Robin, sometimes that doesn't work. A lot more times that actually doesn't work out.
It a lot more times it doesn't work out. So I got lucky.
So it's like you got lucky, right?
I really did.
I mean, me, like, if that was the type of situation where I really want kids, my partner doesn't want kids, right? And he told me he wanted kids in the beginning, and then all of a sudden, years later on down the line, and I'm ready now to start having kids with you, and now you turn around and tell me you don't want kids. You just wasted my time. You wasted my time, and I get mad.
I don't consider that a lie, though. That's a change of heart. That's not really a lie. Listen.
No, because if you knew from day one when
V, listen, V.
No, you knew from day one and you didn't want kids. That is
listen. Let me tell y'all ladies something. And this is why there's a lot of single mothers now.
Wait.
No, nothing, Shanita. Listen.
He's gonna forget.
Listen, I'm gonna forget. Thank you. I'm gonna forget. Listen.
Go ahead.
This is why there's a lot of single mothers now, because y'all don't listen to the man you're having sex with. If a man tells you he don't want kids, believe him, because he's not gonna take care of that kid if he don't want it. I'm just saying.
I agree with you, real.
I'm just being real.
Yeah.
But continue, Shanita. What are you gonna say?
I wouldn't want to be with nobody who don't want no kids. Like, that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Like, just be real. Both parties need to be real and just say what they want, right? But then at the same time, don't hide yourself when you're dating.
But listen, V, listen. I'm gonna tell you why what he said wasn't a lie, because when he was first dating you, he probably wanted kids then. But then as the years go by, he had a change of heart. Now he don't want kids no more. Why? I don't know, but it's not a lie. Now he don't want kids, but back then he probably did. So it's not a lie. It's just a change of heart. You know what I'm saying?
That's hard to determine, though.
It is. It is.
Determine. Yeah, he could be telling her that just so that he could get it.
That too. That could have been the case too. So I'm not V. Listen, don't get mad at me because I'm not taking his side. But I'm just saying you gotta look at both sides of the spectrum.
This problem, right?
So
no.
There's a
We're
book.
just speaking hypothetical.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, you know.
Here's the thing. That's the thing about being honest in the beginning of relationships. There's a book called His Needs, Her Needs. I'm not sure if you heard it. Read it.
Sounds interesting.
Yeah, get it. It's a good book. And in the book, it gave it an example of a husband and wife who were married, and while they were dating, they were asking each other's questions, and the girl in the relationship, the girlfriend, would ask the boyfriend, or the guy she was dating, what does he like? And he was saying how he likes to work out, and she was, I like to work out. And he was like, yeah, every now and then, I jog like 4 or 5 times a week. Oh, I jog 4 times a week too, right? Knowing that she never really did it. She just had natural, like she just looked good. So now while they're dating, they're jogging, they're working out, and now he's thinking, wow, we have this shared commonality. Like we can do this together, all right? Then they get engaged, they get married. A year into the marriage, she's no longer running as much. She's going like maybe 1 or 2 times a week. 3 years into the marriage, she's not running at all. He asked her, babe, like, how come you don't work out with me anymore? Like, I thought we like working out with each other. And her response was, well, I didn't really like working out. I did it because you liked it, but I never really liked doing it. And now she's not doing it. Now he feels, now that's minor. It's not as
good,
right.
But
having a baby.
It's small, but even that, people can feel like, they're deceived. We should not be trying to say the right things to win somebody.
Yeah, you're right.
Genuine relationship. Genuine relationships happen when somebody falls in like and then love with you for who you are genuinely. But with that being said, I got to go because I got tutoring in the morning. So
you guys have a live coming up this week.
Yeah. Harrison Family Vlogs on Thursday nights live.
Ooh, I can't wait.
All right.
I'm back at 7:30
have a good night.
AST time.
Shanita coming back.
Thank you.
I'm gonna let this play though because I need you to get your watch hour. So although I won't be engaging too much in the chat, I'll be sleeping. I will be letting it run.
Aww. Where's Nita?
Here. Isn't she here? Oh, she's here.
No. Oh, she came back, I think. Where were you, Nita?
Probably died. But okay, let me ask a question, right? Real talk. I have a question, right?
Wait, hold on. Wait, did Harrison leave?
Yeah, he had to go. He had to wake up early in the morning.
Oh, I wanted to tell him that he was a very attractive young man, and if he is single,
well, he's here.
Is he single?
He said, "I'm here for you, sis."
Is he single?
No, he's in a relationship. He said.
No,
he's in a relationship.
Is he single? He's talking about his wife.
Put a smiley face in the chat.
He was talking about his wife. No,
he's single. Have you not seen his channel? He's a single dad.
No, I have to subscribe to you, Harrison. I'm so sorry. I'm not subscribed to you yet. Actually, I just subscribed to Real Talk, Jiggy, and what's the other one? Mr. Johnny. I just threw that other live that you guys did. I just subscribed to them, so I'm gonna be getting to know them.
Is he single? Yes, he is.
Harrison is single.
Okay, but I'm not. But
wow.
Anyone who
look at real.
Wow.
That's that masculine energy that we don't like.
Right?
Listen, he's available, ladies. As you've seen here tonight.
He said
I'm unavailable.
I am unavailable. I'm a divorcee since 2012, but I am not available.
Disclaimer.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
What does that mean?
You are an attractive young man. I just want to let you know that, all right?
Did you have another question? Because I got some foolery.
I have a question.
Oh, okay.
I have a question. So all of you guys can answer this question. Drea's lovely journey is laughing right now. I just want to know, like, okay, so you know when you get into something with someone and you both just say like you just want to have fun and it's nothing serious, right? When does it get to the dangerous point of turning into something more serious?
Okay, I need details. You're in a relationship. I need details. Shit. Can you explain that to me?
You're not in a relationship. You're not in a relationship.
Listen.
You're just having fun with someone?
You're just having fun with somebody.
It gets dangerous when you see that other person talking to somebody or texting somebody and you get mad about it. That's how you know you don't cause feelings. It gets dangerous then. Leave it alone.
So how do you go along without catching feelings? I think that's
the catch feelings.
I don't know.
Natural.
I can't. No, I don't catch. No. If I'm having fun, I'm having fun. There's no feelings involved whatsoever. I'm not saying I will never catch feelings because it's happened before. I did. I mean, it did. It happened, you know. But hey, normally that don't happen. So
I don't know. I feel like when you're intimate with someone, you share your body with them. Like, how could you not catch feelings? You're sharing your body and your.
Like it can be all fun and games in the beginning, but like if you keep on having a connection with somebody and like you get to know them, like you're talking all the time and you get to know them.
That's the thing. That's how you do not catch feelings. You don't catch. That's why you don't get to just know somebody. I mean, wear protection and just have sex with them. You ain't got to talk to them every day and get to know something about them every day. No, you just hit them up whenever you want to get your. Listen, whenever you want to get your rocks off, call them up. Hey, what you doing? You busy? Oh, okay, well, come by the crib. I'll come by the crib. That's it. You don't need to talk about nothing else but that.
I see what you're saying, right? But then sometimes people get like sometimes you do just genuinely have a conversation and then people just start liking each other. So you know what I'm saying? It's like if
Nia said, I don't catch feelings. I catch flights.
She don't catch feelings. She catch what?
Flights. Like airplane flights.
Okay, so how much do you get to know the person that you're having fun with?
Huh?
How much do you get to how much do you get to know the person that you're having fun with without it getting into?
Only things I need to know about that person I'm really just having fun with. I need to know their age, if they're really a woman, and if they got any STDs or not. That's it.
So what if you get deeper?
If it gets deeper, then it just gets deeper. I mean, but that's also where the danger comes in because it might start happening then. You understand?
Right.
But the thing about having fun is that all fun comes to an end.
Right.
So at some point, someone is going to catch feelings, whether it is
but
the
guess
man
what, Shanita? Shanita, guess what? That someone ain't gonna be me because once that ends, it begins somewhere else.
You don't know that though. You
I
don't
do know that. I know that. Yes, I listen.
So hold on a second. So
you
have
don't.
you
What's
never
up?
caught feelings?
Let me tell you.
No, I have.
Some women have that pixie loving.
Exactly.
And you will catch feelings over it. All right.
Yeah, I have caught feelings. I have caught feelings. I got, like I said earlier, I got kitty whipped one time. It happened. It did.
Catch you by surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, it was real good. I ain't gonna lie. I caught feelings real quick.
You reminiscing? I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It happened. I ain't mad enough to deny it. I mean, yeah, I did it.
What was it about that person that made you catch feelings? Like, when was that moment you knew you were like, oh, like, what did she do?
Besides putting it on me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, besides that.
Besides putting it on me? I mean, she was really a good person. I mean, we shared the same intellect. You understand? We were both spiritually, I feel spiritually we were at the same level. So, I mean, that added to it. So, we were here like spiritually, and she was a very good person. So, I mean, that added to it. And the fact she put it on me. That ain't happened before. So, yeah. I caught feelings real quick. You know?
So, y'all were talking?
Yeah, we were talking. We did more talking than I felt we should have because it was really just, it was really just a fun thing at first. But it happened.
Exactly.
Right.
All fun things come to an end.
Shanita. That happened one time out of I don't know how long it done happened, huh? What's up? What's up, Shanita?
You called my name, so I called your name.
What's up? Oh, I thought you was the one talking.
Okay, so the chat. So
it's bound to happen, whether it's with you again or her. One of you are going to catch feelings, and it might just be you, real talk.
And over time, it will happen.
No.
It will happen.
I feel like men think that they don't. I feel like men think that they don't catch feelings because it's so easy for them to have sex with somebody, right? However, I feel like some women, it's impossible. I feel like sometimes with some women, like, yeah, we both just thought this was going to be fun, but at the same time, it's like, okay, she's thinking the way I'm thinking, and now you end up starting to catch feelings. I don't know. Like, I think that's a dangerous game.
Yeah. I don't play that game. That game is too much.
Thank you, Nia. Hey, Shanita. Listen to your girl Nia, because she feels just how I feel. I can just have fun and walk the fuck away with no issues.
But
I'm not saying that it's not possible.
I feel like if that's something where you're not in communication with the person, right? Not that.
That's my point, and that's why
it's like a call, like, hey, what you doing? Okay,
that's why I said that earlier. Hey, what's up? Hey, you want to do this? Okay, bam. I'll be there in 10 minutes. Bam. That's it. You don't need to talk about nothing else.
I agree in those types of situations, right?
Yeah.
And then you just, maybe it's a once in a blue time type thing where y'all seeing each other. Maybe you may see each other, right? But I feel like when it changes when you start having deeper conversations with people.
No, see, that's where you mess up at. That's why you call them up. Hey, we're gonna do this. Okay, go to the house or wherever y'all meet up at the hotel, whatever. You have sex, get in the shower and leave. There's nothing there's no laying down talking, pillow talk after that. No, you take a shower and leave.
No snuggle?
That's it. No snuggling. No, I don't snuggle with people I just have fun with. There's no snuggling, no spooning, no nothing like that. We just having sex, showering, and leaving. Nothing to talk about. Period.
So Paul said it's less about catching feelings and more about blocking them from developing to avoid hurt and complications.
I agree.
Toxic.
I agree.
Who said that?
Edgar.
Yeah, I agree.
Edgar.
I agree with that.
You're
I'm
blocking them.
just
You're
feel like
repressing. You're repressing those feelings. They're coming up, but you're repressing them down.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
What are
it's
you?
bound to
Listen,
happen,
you
whether
can't
you want
repress
to.
nothing if all you know is this person's age. Do she have STDs or not?
What?
And how? That's it. That's all you need to know. What are you repressing after that? Because you don't know nothing else about her.
Does she have
What are
STD?
you repressing? Because okay, you gotta
see,
know if this
but I
person
feel
got
like Real
something.
Talk's talking about people that he don't like.
Well, yeah.
But you said on
So
the
what happens when you like
live.
the person?
No, he said on the live, right, that he can even have. He can. I don't know. Was it the
I can have
gentleman's
sex
live?
with somebody I don't like. Yeah, I can do
See,
that.
when you said that, I paused it. I was like, "What he just said?"
Yeah, it's true. And I'm not the
Say
only
it
man
again.
that does that. A lot of men have sex with females they don't like.
Why
Because
would
we
you
don't
do
we don't have
that?
because we don't have sex with our feelings. That's why women do, men do
Okay.
not. We
Okay.
don't have
No,
sex with our
women do
feelings.
not have sex with their feelings.
Okay, let me ask you a question then. So what about when you have sex with somebody you do like? But
What you mean?
you have the whole, oh, this is just sex thing. Like you both agreed it would just be sex, but this is someone you actually like. What happens in that situation?
You
What you mean? What
catch
happens?
feelings. You catch
You
feelings.
can, but you also don't have to. You know what I'm saying? Because this
Real
okay, that's
talk.
kind of
Thank you
like
for
a friend,
coming.
like two friends having sex.
You may go back into the chat. Thank you for coming.
Are you
No, no,
dismissing
no.
him? Are you dismissing him from class?
It'd be like
You
that. I
dismiss?
mean, you know, it
Wow, the
happens.
chat is lighting up.
I know. Miss Purple said, I've been in a fun relationship, but when they caught feelings, I told him I no longer wanted to see him, and he tried to kill me. So I've never done it again. Damn!
Got that poom poom,
You know
honey.
what, Miss Purple? I thoroughly understand you. I thoroughly
I'm
understand
sure
that.
you do.
That happened to me
I'm
many
just glad
times.
somebody agreed
Right,
with me.
B.
I'm not saying I don't agree with you. I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, so what happens when men have sex with people that they do like
Like a friend,
even though they
like my
originally said
homegirl I
that
grew up
how
with for
they
like
are just gonna
20 years, like that. Like that's somebody, yeah, I like her, she cool, and I had sex with her, but there's still no feelings involved. You see what I'm saying?
I
I
don't
know
know
everything about her. We had sex, but that's it. We both knew what was up from the beginning.
Do you get feelings with somebody you kiss on the lips?
I don't kiss nobody on this unless I got feelings for them.
Oh,
If
okay.
it's just a fun thing, there's no kissing involved.
You're so aggressive. You
Not
just,
even on the
I
lip.
am.
Not even on the neck, on the
I
body.
mean, no,
Damn!
okay, the neck and everywhere else, but not anywhere on the face is a no.
Oh,
No,
Oh.
nah,
for
it's not gonna
you.
happen.
For
For
you.
me, yeah, for me, it's not gonna happen.
Because some men like to do that.
Some
And
men do. You ain't supposed to just be kissing on everybody you meet. Like, come on now, no.
but you're not supposed to be. Anyway.
Listen, I know that too, but still, hey.
Drea's lovely journey said women are nurturing, so easy to catch feelings or be connected. It's the
Nia
X
and
and Y
Purple.
chromosomes, but women only have the X, men have both.
Women are nurturing. Oh, okay.
say that again.
I said that how I feel like I was reading Drea's
It was Drea's
She
lovelies.
said women are nurturing, so it's easy to catch feelings or be concerned. The X and Y chromosomes, but women only have the X chromosome, whereas men have both.
That's true.
Wait, what?
So it's easy for the men to catch feelings.
I don't know what the chromosomes have to do with that, Drea, but I do agree that women are more nurturing. So naturally, if we get into that kind of position where we're intimate with someone, that we're gonna catch feelings because we're different, you know?
My life, as Nia said, it won't be just a sex thing if y'all both mutually like each other. Real Talk disagrees with you, Nia.
I don't know
I
if I
disagree with
would say
who?
that though, because
What
I've
was
been in
said?
Disagree with
situations.
Nia. Nia said that it won't just be a sex thing if y'all both mutually like each other.
See, but wait a minute, because I mean,
I don't agree with that.
Listen, I've just been playing devil's advocate with real talk, but I kind of feel what he's saying. I'm just gonna be like less aggressive about it. But I mean, damn. But I've been the same way where it's literally just the sex for me. We like each other. We have to like each other in order for us to have sex with each other. Like, and I'm not talking about I like you want to be in a relationship, but I mean like I like you, like I find you attractive, like you enough to want to have sex with you.
Okay,
I'm not gonna want to have sex with somebody that you're not attracted to. So, but you can't. Women can do the same thing as men. We can have sex just for the sake of having sex. It doesn't have to be my feelings and I care about you. It's just literally for the sex. Like women do the exact same thing as men, probably just not as much because naturally we are nurturing, human beings, and that part of the, caring and the, catching feelings part is going to come. But women can turn that off just like men can turn it off. We don't. It's the same. I feel like it's the same.
Well, this is what Apostle said. He said, "Real talk. Ever not have love at first sight? You don't.
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Feelings to develop your heart, just instinctively."
I read that comment. I don't believe in love at first sight.
Oh, he read a comment and went right past it.
I don't believe in love at first sight, so that don't concern me. I don't believe in love at first sight. I believe in lust.
That on the man's life as well, because we were talking about do you believe in love?
Yeah, I believe in lust at first sight. Like, how do you love at first sight? What do you love already? Like, you just seen the person. That's not love.
People love at first sight. You can see a car. Oh, I love that car. You can see a puppet.
Listen, you can't compare a person with a car. Stop. No, no, you cannot. No.
Entertainers. Let's go there. You see some person they performing on stage. Oh my God! I
love Cat Williams. I love Kevin Hart. Okay, you love them as comedians. You don't love them as a mutual, like this person and you grew up with this person and love them like that. Right? No, that's different. That's different.
The same.
It's not the same thing.
It is.
No, it is not.
So because what you're saying is, oh, I love them. I want to be with them for the rest of my life. No, it's like I love them. And I want to get to know them more so I can be with them.
I like them and I want to get to know them more. It's like at first sight. It's lust at first sight. It's not love.
Because right now,
you don't even know this person. How do you love them already?
Wrong for me.
That don't make sense.
You can see in my face and call it rain, and I can be like, "Oh my God, I still love you regardless."
I kind of agree with real talk, though. I feel like with relationships, like, I don't know about love at first sight. I think I can lust at first sight. I don't know about love. I feel like I really need to get to know you too.
Yeah, I don't believe in love at first sight. That's a myth. No.
There's some people that I see. There's some people that I see at first sight, and I'm like, I'm gonna have you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you because I really like you. I really think you're real sexy, and I want to have sex with you. That's lust. And that's not love.
It wasn't even a sexual thing. It wasn't even a sexual thing. I did that with my husband, and now I'm with him.
Yeah, now and your lust and like turned into love, but it wasn't love at first. No, it takes time to love something.
Lust is like a sexual thing, right? Isn't lust a sexual thing?
Lust is straight sex. Yeah.
No, I didn't have lust.
So I don't love them at first. I don't want to fuck them for. Oh my God, I gotta have you right now. Like. No, I love everything about you. I love
your vibe. You look like somebody I want in my life.
Exactly. That's called like.
I need you in my life.
Okay, but listen, Robin. I can look at V. I'm gonna use for example. I'm looking at V right now.
You're gonna use V as an example?
I'm gonna use her because you know. Anyway,
you know
V,
what?
You are cute. You're beautiful.
What are we missing?
Listen. V.
What do we know?
Okay, I use somebody else. Hold on, let me look in the chat real quick.
No, use me.
Okay. Sincerely, Nurse T. Let me use her. I looked at her photo.
Whatever.
Listen. I'm gonna use Nurse T. I looked at her photo. She looks attractive. Damn, you're cute. You're beautiful. I can imagine you in my life. Bam. But what do I love her yet? No, because I know nothing about her except her name. I love her name. Like, come on now. What else do I love about her?
We're not talking about a picture. We're talking about when you seeing somebody like in person.
Why
Real
I gotta be in
talk.
person? Why I can't be over
Real
YouTube?
talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Real.
What's up, Robin? What's up?
So going back to V. Let me
What's
stop. What do you think about her?
She's a cool person. She cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she cool.
You look to the left, right?
To the left.
You look to the left. You look to the
that
right.
Means lies.
Lies. No, it's
Okay,
gonna
Nah, Visa
I'm
cool.
just messing with you.
I like
I'm just
V.
messing with you.
My life said, me too, real. I don't kiss unless I like you. Miss Purple said, that's right, no mouth kissing. Basically, everyone's basically saying they only kiss the man that they love on the mouth. They ain't gonna kiss somebody that they just having fun with. It's easy for women to catch feelings, says Drea. Then Apostle,
I don't know. Everybody that I slept, everyone that I slept with, they wanted to kiss me on the mouth. So,
well, never mind. I'm not gonna say that. Sounded mean. I'm not being mean though. I'm not being mean. I'm not saying that, but I just think kissing somebody on the mouth that you just having
I'm
sex
very
with
lovable. My lips are very kissable, honey. When you see these lips, you want to kiss them. So, fun or not, we're doing this.
Apostle said men catch feelings, but they just express it differently.
Men do catch feelings. I'm not saying men don't.
Yeah.
I know we do. I catch feelings too, but that's for, people I want to catch feelings for. You understand?
You have to allow yourself to want to catch feelings for somebody in order for it to happen.
Huh?
You have to want to allow yourself to allow yourself to catch feelings for somebody in order for it to happen. Like you can't
No, because the last time I caught feelings
sometimes.
Because the last time it just sprung up, like I said, right. I got Kitty whipped, and she was a good person, and she was here with me mentally, so it just sprung up on me. Really, I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean, I do catch feelings sometimes. It happens, but hey.
Exactly. Thank you for
exactly
saying
what, Shanita. What you just proved? You ain't proved nothing. What you just proved?
Something you said. Sometimes I do catch feelings.
I'm playing with you. I'm playing with you. I'm just playing.
So it does. You did catch feelings, and you do catch feelings. Even playing a dangerous game.
Trying to be difficult.
In SA.
My life is near saying, I'm saying it won't just be a sex thing. It'll be more if it's a mutual thing, meaning you only catch feelings if y'all both want to take it there.
See,
you can like someone without catching feelings.
I'm glad somebody agrees with me in the chat. Thank you, Neil. Thank you, Neil.
Drea's lovely journey says, I've experienced love at first sight with my husband now.
Aww.
How do you?
That's so sweet, Drea.
Welcome. Listen. Apostle said, "Lo, not a myth. If you understand attraction beyond your visual, you'll understand how it works. It's a connection beyond what you can comprehend. An intense draw to someone beyond reason."
And not everybody experiences it at all. But I've definitely.
I'm not one of them people.
It's just like when we got into the talk about,
I'm not one of them people. Sorry.
Okay. Well, you never got to feel that. Yeah. You're still young.
I'm not young no more.
You're still young. You still got a lot of life to live.
When you say that, how you so young, I'm like,
I'm not young anymore. What the hell?
Like 30?
I'm 33. I'm not young anymore.
Well,
yeah,
you're right there.
In that age where y'all it's time to settle down.
Yeah,
hey,
you think so?
V, listen, because I tried that already. You already know the story. I tried that.
I remember.
You remember that? I told you that didn't work. I tried to settle down.
It's just not your time. You didn't meet her yet.
Right.
That's all.
You haven't met her yet.
You have not met the one that you have to settle down with.
True, but listen, I'm not saying I won't. I'm not saying I won't settle down because I know
33 is still young.
No, it's not. But hey, I'm not saying I won't settle down. I know I will eventually. But right now is not the time. It's not now, obviously. Clearly, it's not the time.
Right, he's not ready yet, and it's only been a month, so obviously. But I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'm just saying.
When you're old and gray.
I'm already gray. I got gray in my beard. I'm already gray.
Well.
Excuse me.
How many?
How
many? Like three little white hairs.
No. These are three. These are my longest hairs in my beard, and they all gray.
Oh snap!
Yeah, for real.
Oh man, he got so much wisdom now.
It
Child. He
don't
only
matter.
got
I
3
still got
gray
gray
Just
hair,
hairs.
and
don't
I ain't
pluck him
cutting it
out,
in.
or else
Oh my
you'll be all
goodness.
gray. Don't pluck him out. Leave him alone.
I'm not plucking them. I like them. I like the gray hair.
Oh my god.
And y'all are so fun. Jaya said, I don't like how some parents encourage their children to sleep around and not get into a relationship because it's more fishes in the sea.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Say that again. She don't like what now?
How parents will encourage their kids to like basically go and find somebody else, like just sleep around when they tell them that how there's more fishes in the sea. But I don't think necessarily like, okay, I like that term that there's more fish in the sea. I do. I'm not gonna lie. I do like that term.
I like it too.
Parents encouraging kids or their children to go and sleep around. I think it's more of a case of like, okay, this person broke your heart, but that don't mean that that's the only person out there for you. There's somebody else. You know, there's plenty more fish in the sea where that one came from. So pick yourself up.
I want her to elaborate on that before I comment.
Oh, you mean Drea's?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like how some parents encourage their children to sleep around and not get into a relationship.
I'm on the fence with
I
that.
believe in the saying there's plenty more fish in the sea.
I like it because it gives hope that if this doesn't work out, I'll be right back out there.
Right. I tell myself that sometimes, you know, shoot, you know, somebody
right.
There is
I'm on the fence with that.
There's more where that came from. That's not the only man in this world or female in this world. You can move on. There's
right.
So that's why I said I don't feel like parents use it as an encouragement to make your kids go sleep out with more people. I think it's more a case of I'm just trying to encourage you to get back up on the horse and go and find the person that's for you. That person clearly wasn't for you, you know?
Man.
I believe that all broken relationships are lessons learned. Okay? Have no regrets and look at every relationship as a lesson learned. Learn something from your relationship. Whether it doesn't
I agree.
work out, there's a reason, you know, or what it does work out. There's a reason, you know. So that's just how I think. That's just my thoughts. But wow, y'all, we done did
3 hours
for a spontaneous live where I thought I was only coming on here for an hour. It's been 3 hours.
That's amazing.
Wow. And it wasn't
and
even
you reached 1,000 subscribers in the same live.
I definitely did not mean to pop on your live, V. That was spontaneous.
I did say anybody could. I just dropped the link and anyone can come on and talk. Like, you know.
I didn't plan it. I'm in my nightcap, my nightie.
I didn't plan it either.
What?
But somebody forced me to jump on. So hey.
Yeah, V said come up.
But you know, these things happen. Dre said if a teen has settled down, don't encourage to be a player. Date other people.
I don't know. I have a teenager now. I don't know if oh, Nita, you have a teenager. Do you have a teenager, Real?
Do I have a teenager? No, not yet.
Not yet. I have a teenager and I'm not encouraging dating at all. Like, I don't know. People encourage their teenagers to date.
I'm not going to encourage my teenage girls to date.
A girl.
No.
I have girls. I have only
girls. Why not?
Because they my princesses. No, I'm not encouraging y'all to do none of that.
What about the Sweet 16?
What
when
about
you have the boy dance?
What
with
boy? No.
So like for me, so for one, I don't feel like a teen can be settled down. Like that's just me though, because everybody's different. Like sometimes you have those high school sweethearts that you just know, this is gonna be it for you. But for me, I'm not gonna encourage my son to settle down, like because girls these days are just fickle as all get out, and they all over the place. And my son has experienced some heartbreak or whatever. Aww. And I try to tell him not the same lie, there's plenty of fish in it. I think I did tell him that there's plenty of fish in the sea, but it's like don't get caught up over this one girl, like a plethora of opportunity in your lifetime. So to settle down on this one person, like, why are you even selling in the first place? Because you still have a whole other life to live after high school. So, teenagers know that that's move on, keep going, keep getting, like,
you're young. You're young. There's no reason for it. Have friends. Have a lot of friends. Have a lot of friends.
Exactly.
Enjoy your young life. I have a 16-year-old. A 16-year-old girl, and I'm, I guess, one of the lucky ones because my 16-year-old isn't all over the place. She's not even into boys yet, and she's 16. So I've been lucky in that sense, but there's going to come a time, and real talk, you will find out the hard way. There's going to come a time when your princess wants to find a prince.
I think that's so difficult for men to comprehend.
It's so hard for them to understand that because they know what men do to women.
I know that's
and your little princess will grow into a woman. And for fathers, what I've been realizing is when the little girls, they start maturing physically, it's hard for daddies to see their little girl turning into a woman.
Yeah.
It's like the hardest thing, but you just gotta get with the times.
ain't no getting with the times, no.
That's why I chewed up and spat out real talk last time on the
What happened?
When I told him that how y'all need to treat your females that you be having around the same way you would want a man
to treat your daughters. It's very important. Karma's like that.
God cursed me with three girls. So.
Yep. And my saying is,
do you want any
that's all I wanted was boys.
You wanted boys.
That's all I wanted. Yeah.
I love saying that God knows who to give females to. It's so true.
He knows.
He's
he knows.
True.
He know what I did in the past. So hey.
How old are your girls, Real?
10, 8, and 18 months.
10. Okay, so it's the 10-year-old.
18 months.
Yeah.
Oh, little baby. Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah, they're my babies.
Aww.
But the 10-year-old, I'm not really worried about the 10-year-old. I'm worried more about the 8-year-old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's the one.
Yeah, she's already fast as hell, and I don't like this shit.
Break your heart.
I mean, just educate her. That's all.
Yeah.
Little by little. They all have, they have personalities too, and they're gonna be their own character. Even at 8, even at 7, you already kind of can see. Yeah. But they're gonna be looking for princes soon. I mean, the 10-year-old is gonna be a teenager before you know it.
Yeah.
It amazes me why men are so freaked out by having girls. It cracks me.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what y'all need girls in your life? That's what you
need. They need one at least, right?
Man. Then they'll change their behaviors.
They change mine to a certain extent, so I mean, hey, I don't like that. I didn't like having. I mean, I love my girls to death, but I did not want no girls. I didn't want that.
I didn't want boys, and I didn't get any. I only wanted girls. If I ever have another child again, I want another girl. I don't want boys. I think it's hard raising a black man in today's society.
I don't want to have to deal with that. Yeah. Like raising a boy in today's society, I'm not. No.
It's like, how do you raise them? Like, geez. So girls for me is easy because I'm a girl, and they're pretty. Girls are pretty and they're cute. Boys, you have to raise a man, a whole man. That's hard. That's so hard.
It's doable. I have 3 boys.
You have boys, Nita. You have boys.
I have 3 boys and 1 girl.
1 girl.
Well, guys, y'all got me to 1K. I'm so
Yay!
Thank you guys so much for joining.
Congratulations, V.
We need to turn up.
We gotta turn up.
Right.
Guys.
We gotta turn up.
One's gonna be like a one.
I know everybody's having monetization parties, but let's totally have a 1K party for you.
Let's have a 1K party.
So
I think that's an amazing milestone.
We'll totally turn up, guys. You guys understand? Like, I hope I gotta look at the number because I hope I'm over 1,000 and not just at exactly 1,000.
It says 1K. What I'm
right.
looking at now, V, it says 1K.
YouTube will hate my life. And I'll wake up in the morning and it will not be at 1K. I guarantee this. So,
oh no, it was at 1K. It dropped down. No, it dropped down.
But thank you guys. Thank you everybody in the chat. I will.
Chat, please tell Kennedy B to speak life over the situation that she's going to have the 1K when she wakes up tomorrow morning.
Yes,
please and thank you.
Speak that when they go to bed.
She will.
Yeah, so thank you guys for joining me today on the chat, this spontaneous live that wasn't supposed to be a whole show, but turned out to be a whole show.
It was a whole thing.
But that's okay. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Real Talk.
We'll be back.
Thank you so much, Nita Marie Randomly, Robin 101, Harrison Family Blogs.
Love you.
Who else came up here? Was that it?
Real Talk, Harrison Vlogs, Shanita. That was it.
Yes, that was it. Thank you guys all for coming and being on the camera with me. I appreciate you guys all.
Thank you.
In the morning, but I love y'all. And thank you so much.
Over there, please, for me.
And I'll see you all on Thursday. Wait, no. Wait, let me rewind. Okay, so I'll see you on family game night for Shanita Marie Randomly on Wednesday night at
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Real Talk.
There's going to be a prize.
He usually goes live on Mondays or Tuesdays, so look out for his live. Robin is going to go live when? Friday?
No, I have a video. I'm going to try to get my videos out Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So
okay, so Robin has videos Tuesdays and Thursdays. So please make sure you check those out when she releases them this week. And I'll have a video for you guys on Tuesday. And to everybody else in the chat, drop when you guys have something coming out so we can all support and love on y'all. And thank you all so much. Have a great night, guys. And see you on Wednesday for the
Ivy. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, wait. Nia will be live tomorrow.
Oh,
Nia will be live tomorrow at 9 a.m.
Okay.
I'll see y'all then. Bye.
Okay. Bye.
Bye-bye.